The Beat 139 featuring Doc, Don Vito, and Keith.
What up? What up? Wednesday, middle of the week.
Y'all
know how we do this shit, man. B139, we back in the building.
What's good? What's good? How
Just
y'all
here
doing?
Monday, now we here Wednesday on our normal day.
Back to back, y'all know what it is. How y'all doing out there? You know, it's raining outside. How your week been?
Check us out, right?
How your week been?
Well, my week is great, man. You know, I mean, you talking, you ain't saying your V, how your week been. You talking about how your week been, like you could have been talking to studio audience. But anyway, week's been great, man. But all our week's been great, man, since in like June, man. We've been working, man. You know that. You know, I think it's slowing down a little bit, but the whole summer, man, we was doing all kind of events. You know how the summer go, right, Tinto?
Yeah, definitely, bro.
It's a lot of movement in Harlem, man.
Definitely.
Whole lot of movement going on out
In
here.
Harlem, this summer went by quick though. We damn near in October now.
Word.
It's got jackets and everything on.
They changed real quick.
Things
But I had a
changed
good time, though.
But even the daylight saving now getting dark early.
Yeah.
It's the only part I don't like about
Yeah.
the fall season. You know, before 35 o'clock.
Yeah,
And it's
yeah,
dark.
yeah. I don't like that.
Yeah, I don't like it, man. Make the day feel like the day went by too fast. You know, but what you gonna do, right? Check us out, right? Before we start the show, I want to say a couple things. So we don't never, you know, we do, but we haven't done in a while. How much we appreciate the viewers that ride with the Beat 139, you know, throughout the 6.5 years, you know, that the people that's like constantly checking for us and emailing us and commenting on our YouTube channel with the guests we have and stuff like that. So just want to shout y'all out tonight, man.
Definitely want to shout out the people, man.
Yeah,
Definitely, man.
They
While
be riding with us, man.
y'all definitely been great, man. It's been a nice little ride, man. Y'all been rocking with us week after week. We've been consistent, coming every day. So, you know, it been dope, man.
Yeah, you know, but check us out, right?
You're listening to
We about to start this show, man.
139.
We got a big guest in the building.
Featuring Doc, Don Vito, and Keith Cash.
Goes by the name of 10 Toes Down.
Welcome to the Beat 139 of Doc, Shake the Block.
Don Vito, voice of the peoples. And we got my man, 10 Toes Down in the building. What's up, 10 Toes? 10. Y'all heard him? 10. 100%. I ain't seen you in a minute, man. How you been? What you been up to, brother?
Good, brother. You know, it's an honor, pleasure to always be here, man. At the Beat, man. You, Keep Cash, the whole family.
Yeah,
You know what
man.
I'm saying? It's beautiful, man. Y'all got this whole setup. And if you ain't been on the Beat 139 yet, man, when you do come, you're going to be like, damn, this shit is a real radio station, YouTube channel, everything.
Thank you, brother. Appreciate you.
Yeah, this
Coming
thing's
from
nice
you,
and lit.
that's big, man, because you've been around us for a minute, you know?
Yeah, definitely.
And even though we grew up in the same hood and stuff like
That's
that,
right.
you know? How's your show doing, man?
My show doing good, man. You know, I just be I'm on a little slow move right now when it comes to my show because I ain't been hitting too many topics. I've been focusing on one joint, which is my brother Bimmy joint.
Right.
You know, a lot of people been talking.
Shout outs to Bimmy. You know?
So, that's it. You know, we still working. Definitely, you know, me and Bim still working out in Tennessee, putting that work in, you know, signing them deals and making sure shit getting signed as well on the dotted line.
That's what's up. So what y'all doing? You got the music thing popping?
Nah, not music. Basically,
Clothing?
Got the clothing joint going on.
Yeah.
Definitely got.
I got one of the
channel.
sweatsuits.
Yeah. Then we got a show coming out. You know, I ain't gonna give up the
don't give
whole
it up.
joint, but we got a series coming out, all kind of shit popping off, man.
Yeah.
Definitely, the series is gonna be lit. You think Power was something, nigga? This is it, bro.
Yeah.
This is gonna be it right here.
Yeah.
Word.
You gonna be in the series?
I don't know. I'm a good actor. I can act. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what role I would want to play though. I don't want to play no role where I'm getting murdered in the series. Nigga. I need to live a little while.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Get
saying?
them checks.
I need to live. Don't have me
Yeah.
getting
The
fucking
second
killed.
series is
Yeah.
done, huh?
That's right. Nigga.
Yeah.
First, I get
Yeah.
murdered. Nigga. I just came from jail. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's a big man, and then niggas killed me on the block. I'm like, oh shit, you murdered me already, man. Let me live a little bit.
Yeah, you want to rock for a little while, man.
Oh, you could go into the show and montage. Montage mean when you going back and you reflecting and you thinking back on, and then you'll be showing me like the memory of
Right.
nigga. But
Nah,
yeah.
I got you, man. Yeah, we've been in the movie in Trouble in Mokilville, and we was like throughout the whole movie pretty much. And we got another one we're gonna be through. I don't want to die early either, man. I want to be rocking for a little minute.
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
So especially a series. See, a movie is one thing, but
Yeah.
a series.
Let me rock out, man. Especially, I don't care if I'm a good guy or bad guy. Let me live, nigga. Don't kill me.
Let me get to the 6th series if it go to 8 at least, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The 6th episode.
They're gonna forget about you. You died the first series.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a good little thing, man. So all right, so check this out, right? So a while back, there was some discrepancy going on with Bimmy's credibility. Allegedly. We're gonna say alleged, right? There was some discrepancy. I don't know where it started from, right? But some discrepancy on his him being honorable with Supreme Team, right? And people put out some paperwork trying to say Bimmy hot, stuff like that, you know, and it went around a little bit. Now, mind you, the people that don't know Bimmy, you know, y'all know Bimmy, you know, his Waka Flocka uncle, you know, he worked with Def Jam, you know, he was Supreme Team, got money early, you know, stuff like that. And still to the day, moving right now, he's still making things happen in the industry, clothing business. He got a lot of good relations with a lot of good people. So when that paperwork hit, it was like, oh shit, niggas trying to say hot, and came to find out the paperwork was supposed to have been fabricated, correct?
Fake.
Okay, so let's get on that. Let you take it from there.
All right, so just to backtrack a little bit, the streets was talking, saying that Bimmy was telling. That's what the streets were saying, but they was whispering. They wasn't even putting it to where he had to really put his ear to it. It wasn't until this whole YouTube thing started, and you had a guy, I don't even like to say this cocksucker name.
Now say his name.
They put the calling number, Jay.
Now put the name on it.
Zip with the Drip came out.
Zip with the Drip.
No paperwork. He just came out saying, your man is a rat. And he did that and said that because I was saying he was a rat, meaning Zip with the Drip.
Mm-hmm.
And he said that I didn't have no paperwork to prove he was a rat. So I said, I'm not going off of paperwork. I'm going off of what you said, statements you made on video, that you told the police after incidents that happened with you in prison. So that's a rat to me. Under my code, my OGs that raised me, that's ratting. You don't say nothing to the police. I don't give a fuck what they ask you. You don't talk. He did it. I played it. So he had a problem with it. So he went to, allegedly, he went to Bimmy, told Bimmy to tell me to stop talking about him and you know, tell your man this and that. Bimmy did come to me, yo, what's up with you and him? I say, nothing. Fuck that nigga. Bimmy like, yo, man, just chill for a minute. You know, I'm trying to build this and that and that. So I fell back. You know, I didn't say nothing. He continued to go and come at me. You know, I answer everything, nigga. I answer all call outs is mandatory. I come back, I start getting back at him again. Now he mad at Bimmy. Yo, you ain't talking to your man, this and that. You know what? Since you want to call me a rat, your man is a rat. So you rhyme with a rat. Okay, cool.
So he got mad at you because you didn't say nothing to Bimmy.
No, he got mad at me because he felt that Bimmy didn't say nothing to me.
Right, okay.
That's like, look, it's y'all three.
Right.
Me and you beefing.
Uh-huh.
This your man right here.
Mm-hmm.
I tell your man, yo, tell this motherfucker Vito, and he come to you and tell you something, but it don't get to you. You a man, you ain't got to fucking listen to him.
Yeah.
And man, you keep beefing. I say, you know what? You want to keep, all right, then you a rat then, nigga.
But you did leave it alone. It's just that he kept talking. You saying
he kept talking.
Right.
That's a fact. He kept talking. He was talking. So I'm gonna keep talking. I ain't gonna be quiet.
Mm-hmm.
Bimmy asked me to fall back. Same thing he did with Hassan Campbell. I fell back.
Mm-hmm.
We done did plenty phone calls on the phone. Bimmy made, y'all need to clean this up because because what Bimmy was trying to do, he was trying to create a channel, more than a channel, for all YouTubers to come together,
right,
and everybody get their own office and we build together. But he said everybody got to agree on this because we got to move as a unit. We can't have you, and him over there. And us
I heard
over
Bimmy
here.
say that.
Yeah, so that's what he was trying to
get
do.
a big warehouses, right?
Yes, sir.
Well, let me tell y'all about that, right? So I was a part of that.
Yes,
so because we were gonna be a part of that too. You understand? The Beat 139. So, you know, we had a meeting. You know, me, Bimmy, I ain't gonna say the other person's name, and we like, yo, how about we brought all the hottest podcast niggas and bring them in unique? You know what I'm saying? We're gonna bring everybody in, everybody be in one room, but everybody ain't on no joint. Nobody doing that. It was gonna be crazy, but good.
So then, and everybody, he's gonna do that. Everybody in the room, and then we're gonna give everybody their own personal room. You fix it up the way you want it.
Right.
Zip with the Drip ain't want to do it because Bimmy was fucking with me, and that me and Hassan was going together, and he fucked with Hassan Campbell.
At the time, him and Hassan
At the
was
time.
cool.
Yeah, at the time they was cool. And Hassan told him, nah, don't fuck with him. But at the same time, Hassan was agreeing to fuck with us though. And I'm like, yo, you listening to him? He fucking with us, nigga. He telling you not to fuck with us. Anyway, right? He come out calling Bimmy a rat. So, you know, if you call somebody a rat, you got to show paperwork.
Mhm.
Especially if it's not documented, nobody don't see you ratting. You come out and you say, nigga, rat, where the paperwork at? He ain't had no paperwork. But his whole drive and his story was Bimmy ratted on Troy, Big Nose Troy Singleton from Queens.
Yeah,
That was his statement. That was his opening statement. He stood behind that and he stood on it. I went and got Troy paperwork. He never came up with it. I went and got his paperwork. But before I got the paperwork, he began to slide over from Troy Singleton paperwork to a guy named Mark Pearson paperwork. And then after him and Bimmy went at it on live, Bimmy said, I ain't have nothing to do with it. I went down to Troy's lawyer and I signed an affidavit.
Mhm.
So now he's like, what? You signed an affidavit? What you signed an affidavit for? Now, let me explain the affidavit to the dummies out there and the people that's running with the word affidavit who don't know what it means. And you can pull it up to see what affidavit means. Affirmation, affirm, what it means.
Mhm.
An affidavit isn't a recantment of a statement. I can make an affidavit right now with you. You could shoot him and I could write an affidavit on your behalf. Or if I'm outside and I wasn't even on the scene,
Mhm.
I could sign an affidavit on your behalf because an affidavit is only a sworn testimony and it could be used. If I'm lying, it's perjury.
Mhm.
And when I write this affidavit, within that affidavit, I have to say if I made any previous statements.
Mhm.
So before I even talk about that part, right? He's talking about another guy named Mark Pearson,
Mhm.
right? Mark Pearson kills a dude and allegedly kills somebody in 1994. At the time, Bimmy is locked up. He already been locked up for a year. He didn't come home until the year after that.
95.
So in 95. So now when he's saying Mark Pearson, Bimmy name is in a DD5. I'm like, hold on. How can Bimmy name be in a DD5 or anything pertaining to Mark Pearson? He's in jail. How can he be? That's like when I came home, they had a warrant for me for Texas. I'm like, all right, take me to Texas, nigga. Pay me because I never was in Texas. I've been locked up 21 years. How the fuck you gonna get
Got
me
the
from
wrong
Texas?
person.
Yeah. So I'm telling him, yo, listen, that's impossible for Bimmy to be a witness to a shooting a guy Mark Pearson caught in 1994, September 2nd. So here he go. He started reading some paperwork in a DD5. So I'm letting the DD5 shit run. I want to see it. He's never shown a DD5. He's never given it to the public. You never see nothing on it. And now when I get the DD5, right, the shit ain't filled out. And all he got in there is some type shit he put in there. This is a fact. And he put Bimmy, not the name Bimmy, but he put the name Music. When they attached the name Music.
So he whited it out and added.
No, they didn't wipe nothing out.
He said
Look,
it never was there. He said it never
look,
filled
you
out.
can see it right here. It was never there. I'll show it to you and I'll send it to you. This shit here, look. Now take a look at this right here, right? You see this right here? You see the typing? I'm gonna show all you. You see the typing, right?
Mhm.
Everything is correct, right?
Mhm.
You see CI, the underlined it. Now watch when you see the name. Why is it typed going up that way?
Right. I mean, right. They don't.
That's that.
Everything's
that
straight.
Everything's straight. Look, this is the name. This is the typing, right? And then look, CI, Music. Look how the name is slanted, brackets, and all that. They don't do that.
No,
they don't do that like that.
Well, if there was some typical errors throughout it, but that looked like
no. This is a fact. It can't be a typical error because he's saying this is the original paper and it's signed and sealed at the bottom.
Right, I could look like it's added because everything.
Yeah,
else looks
this
straight,
is everything else looks straight right now.
that
Within
look
this
like that.
DD5, this so-called DD5,
Threw that in
right?
there.
In this DD5 that he's reading off
It
of,
said CI Music. Yeah.
I'm gonna play something from
He
him.
said you could put it close to the screen for the people to see it. My producer said that.
How put it?
You could just put it right here.
Oh, I could send it. I should have sent it to him, and he could just post
Nah,
it.
he could do it right there.
All right, here, go ahead.
His
No. Why you just send it to the email, man?
Nah, send it to the email.
Send it to the email.
It ain't gonna come as clear right there.
It
It's
ain't
better
gonna
to
come
post
clear
it.
like that.
It's better to post it.
That look bootleg when you do it
Yeah,
like that.
yeah. When you do it like that, that's trash.
That's trash. Holding the phone and all that.
Yeah, holding the phone. It ain't gonna come clear. I want people to see it clearly.
Yeah, let that.
So they can understand where I'm at.
We got time. We're gonna be on there for a little minute.
Who?
Yeah, the B139@gmail.com.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
All right, so look, I'm gonna send them that, right? Also, right? Before that, because I'm gonna let y'all get a little time to talk while I'm doing that, but I just want to play something real quick, right? Just bear with me. I just want to play a couple of minutes.
No, go ahead, play it.
Do you think, baby? Let's get this out.
So look, I did this already, and I just showed. So he's reading off of this guy, Mark Pearson paperwork, who he said that Bimmy is in his paperwork, which is how can he even get in there? It started from Troy Singleton.
Do Bimmy know Mark Pearson?
He never met him, don't know who he is, don't know the lady he shot, the people, nothing about the case. Bimmy don't know
Mark
nothing.
Pearson from Queens too?
No, Mark Pearson from Hempstead, Long Island.
Oh, wow.
Bimmy never met him, don't know him, nothing. Now with Troy Singleton, which Zip started with, Bimmy knows him, around him. They had affiliation with one another. So how it goes from Troy, right? And then I get Troy paperwork. Now he's saying,
Mark Pearson.
I don't want to hear about Troy paperwork. No, wait a minute. That's who you said. He ratted on.
He said that?
He said that. And they always running with it.
But the thing will confuse me, I understand about people. Then Zip do about damn near 20 years, right?
Yes, sir.
And so one thing you don't do, you don't lie on somebody. See, I don't know. I'm just saying if he did that.
No, I'm telling you, it's a fact. He can't deny. He can't say he didn't say that or do that. It's up there. It's on video. He said, Bimmy ratted on Troy. That's what he said. That's what he started out with no paperwork. That's what he said. And my thing is this, right? Everybody ran with it. That's the problem with the internet. Everybody runs with a story that they hear opposed to getting the paperwork and then proving it. So my thing was like, damn, ain't nobody gonna go get the paperwork? So I went and got the paperwork. When I come with the paperwork, all authentic, official paperwork, I sent it to him. I send the paperwork to everybody. All the other YouTubers that was talking shit about Bim, I sent it to all of them. None of them got nothing to say now. Now the news story is Bimmy said he signed an affidavit. Where's the affidavit at?
Cause they didn't want to say nothing because they said something at first because they want to get little views off the motherfucker. But now that the facts done came out, they don't want to say nothing because they already said the wrong side.
Huh?
You said you want to play something?
No. I'm gonna play.
He want to send it on. Yeah, he's sending email and the paperwork to our producer so we can put it up on the screen. Let y'all see what we see. That's what we doing right now. We're gonna get to the bottom of this. While he's doing that,
I want to give a shout out to the people in the building. We got Shaheed Lamont in the building, Cloud Chaser Olympics, Robert Brown, Dean Williams, Virgil, Mike G, OG Blue from Queens. My boy Knowledge is in the building. You know what I'm saying? Everybody in the building will give y'all a shout out. How y'all doing out there? Everything good?
Oh shit, I put the meat. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? We're gonna do the damn thing. We here. Hit that like button as y'all come in.
Subscribe to the channel.
Subscribe.
This right here is a big show. We about to talk. We talking some real serious topic right now. You know, so my man Bimmy, y'all know Bimmy, Supreme Team, Queens, Def Jam.
I said that.
Waka Flocka Uncle, he out here in this community doing some big things and people trying to shit on his name. So, my man came in here to clear it up. My man 10 Toes Down is in the building. You know what I'm saying? And, trying to do, the honorable thing and clear things up.
So I sent that joint right. So
all right, check it out. So I'll post that up.
So that's what I put.
At gmail.com?
Yeah, gmail.com.
Yeah, you can give it a second. It's coming.
They said it went. Because we down here, maybe he said it went.
Yeah. So what you saying?
I'm just gonna take a minute to do this. Look, I'm gonna play something from Zip. This is him right here. So
put it in the mic.
I'm gonna put it to the mic. But you
all right, so
him.
we about to hear a recording from Zip with the drip.
He reading off paperwork that
there you go.
Bimmy so-called.
Hold up, so he gonna at the he do this, then you can
I'm explaining, and you can see that's the paperwork from his channel in which he posted that he got up there.
Okay.
But
hold on, explain. Let this part go first, and then
go ahead.
So when he put that up, then we go through this because you explained that part what you were saying fast, crooked.
All right, so but paperwork is about to come on the screen. We got the official paper. That's not the official. That's the docked up one.
That's
right?
That's the fake paperwork.
That's the Fugazi joint.
That's from him. Can't say I did that 10 capping. No, nigga, that's him. That's off of his channel, what he produced and what he's gonna read right here from his paperwork, where he's saying Bimmy's a rat. You're gonna see the inconsistencies. Now, my thing is, if he was in the federal penitentiary, because they hold people more accountable in the feds than in the state. The state don't give a fuck.
Right.
And you came in the yard with that dumb shit, and niggas got to read that paperwork over. They'd have bust you upside your fucking head with all these inconsistencies. And you saying this nigga rat? Come on, bro.
You can't call a nigga rat and you ain't got no facts. That's a problem.
It got to be factual shit, bro.
Yeah,
that's big enough, Jay. No, we see it.
Nah, you can see it right there. The people can see it. So basically, oh, you put it out there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jay got this, man. Do your thing, Jay. Let him do his job, man. He got this, man.
Go, what you saying before you cut him off?
Yeah, so yeah, like I was saying about when it comes to the federal penitentiary, man, dude's gonna hold you accountable all the way.
Yeah.
If you call a nigga rat and he bring his shit to the
soon as you come into the unit, you gotta go. You know, dude's going. It's a paperwork party, and everybody from the unit goes into to the day room, and they put their paperwork on the table.
Hold on, we got a caller. All
right, caller, what we got? What up, caller? Where you from, caller?
This is Bimmy.
Oh, Bim, what's up, Bim? What's good? We got Bimmy in the building. What's up, Bim?
What's happening?
How you, man?
I'm good.
What's good, bro?
Long time no see, my nigga.
Yeah, I know, right?
You should be making it happen. You doing your thing, baby.
I mean, I don't know no other way.
I need another sweatsuit, man, when the next time I see you, man. Black joint.
Yeah, I gotta go back to Turkey. I'm going back to Turkey end of the month.
Okay. Yeah, I need that black joint, man. That black joint and I think that orange tan looking joint.
What color you got?
I got the blue one.
Oh, yeah, the blue. Oh, yeah, right, the blue one.
Yeah, I had on yesterday.
I'm a lady.
Every time I wear it, like, yo, where you get that from, man? Where you get that from?
Yeah, I got new designs too. It's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, but the fabric is real rich. That's what I like about it. The style of it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
It was a fabric, like, you know, Turkey is the number one fabric in the world. They got the number one fabric in the world. So they got a code for my name on it where nobody can buy that fabric.
But who designed? You designed it, right?
Yeah, I designed it, yeah.
Yeah.
I asked somebody to do it for me, though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I give them the idea, you know, designs I want. Like that, the New York token, you know what I'm saying? That with the NYC on it. You know what I mean? Then I'm going to do, you know, Atlanta, ATL, you know, California, CAL. You know, when we do all that shit. Then the sheep head, you know, I thought of the sheep head. You know, God said, follow the lamb and the sheep. So I made the wolf until sheep head.
Yeah, it's a mean saying on the back.
That's it up there. That's the fake paper.
So,
yeah,
so explain that. I mean,
so Ben, Tim Chincho's about to talk right quick.
Stay on line. Stay on the line.
So that paperwork you're looking at right now, that's the so-called DD5 that Zip with the Drip put up. And let it be duly noted that as you see, everything is typed perfectly going across. Even though what's typed in there is phony, fugazi, but he even made it more fugazi when he typed the name Music into it. The name Music, they associated that name with Bimmy. Bimmy never heard of that name. He don't know nothing about that name. But as you see, the name is in a slant going up. Everything else is typed perfectly, but just the name Music is typed in there. And you can see where it says it was typed in CI for confidential informant. What police gonna put the CI name on it and date it of the date? How would the CI even know? I mean, the police detectives even know who the fuck the CI is. So I'm gonna let this play real quick. Hold on. Let me just break this down real quick. I'm gonna play something from him talking from that and from the paperwork that he used to say that Bimmy's a rat.
All right.
During the Mr. Trial, at the conclusion of the people's case, the defense was made aware of the existence of certain exculpatory information that had been in the possession of the district attorney's office and the police, but had not been provided to counsel. The information was provided by one Scott Fleming, a defendant in a Baisley Park homicide case.
Now I'm gonna break it down as we go along. So Scott Fleming is the guy that was arrested on the scene for the Baisley Park shooting. Troy Singleton gets arrested, but he gets arrested over a month later. So Scott Fleming, aka Boosie, gets arrested on that date.
Who was then incarcerated at Rikers Island. As a result thereof, counsel and his investigator, Arthur Grix, interviewed Mr. Fleming in the presence of his attorney and were permitted to review police reports, DD5s concerning the Baisley Park incident, 3 of which memorialized information given by informants, both confidential and named, that exonerated Mark Pearson.
Stop. What the fuck he just said?
That exonerated Mark Pearson.
So Mark Pearson is home then, right?
Yeah, he home.
Yeah.
But he not.
Right.
So this is where I'm showing you this paperwork is fugazi. They didn't think it all the way through.
Right.
They wrote some fake paperwork.
Mhm.
Dudes heard it and they didn't pay attention to what he was saying. They were listening to names and this and that, but they ain't listening to what he just said. He said the informants, based on their testimonies, exonerated Mark Pearson in said case. Hold on, we're gonna play it back again.
Confidential and name that exonerated Mark Pearson in the instant matter.
Exonerated him. He even got stuck. He had to say it again. He called us. He told you what the fuck.
As a result thereof, counsel brought the matter to the attention of ADA Goldstein in the trial court, and on March 11, 1994.
Stop. He said on what date?
March 11, 94.
Do you know what date the crime happened, the murder that Mark Pearson got locked up? He got locked up September 2nd, 1994. How the fuck you on March 11th, 1994? That's way before.
Right.
Where that's coming from. But he's reading from the paperwork. He didn't get his shit together. Whoever put it together, or when he put it together, he wasn't paying attention to the dates. He wasn't adding that shit up.
Right.
He was just talking, and nobody catches that. See, but I'm an investigator. I'm a lawyer.
Right.
When I went in, I was in that law library.
Right.
I was shepherdizing.
Yeah.
I was looking through cases. People was telling me, listen, you locked up for murder. You want to learn about your case? You got to learn about other murder cases.
Right.
And I like shit like this. Let me finish.
Detective Fields appeared before the trial court and advised that a confidential informant registered to the DEA.
A confidential informant registered to the DEA. What the fuck is the DEA? The Drug Enforcement Agency. What the fuck he doing on a murder? The Drug Enforcement Agency
nobody
is in a murder case of what the fuck he doing over here? He bet the we were looking for drugs. What he doing? All right, let's finish.
Had provided the detectives with exculpatory information concerning Mark Pearson's involvement. Detective Fields in turn advised Detective Michael O'Brien, Queens Homicide Squad, as to the content and nature of the intelligence received from the informant. This particular communication between Fields and O'Brien occurred on July 26, 1995.
He said July 20 what?
695.
The DD5 was given to him and written on. No, the DD5 was written on July. Go back, look. 1995.
From the informant. This particular communication between Fields and O'Brien occurred on July 26, 1995.
Now, Fields and O'Brien, 1995, right?
Detective Fields was surprised at being contacted at this late juncture on the information he provided to Detective O'Brien, because the information, in his opinion, was pertinent to this investigation, and he assumed that either the detective or supervisor of that particular unit would have contacted him so as to speak to the informant, but it was never done. So the detective assumed that the information was treated as a tip, and upon being checked out, found to be no good. The information provided to Detective Fields and received by Detective O'Brien is contained in Court Exhibit A, a DD5 dated July 26.
The DD5 dated when?
July 26.
1995. The DD5 is dated on that date, right? Now he's going to change the date.
1995. Counsel came into possession of a DD5 dated July 27, 1995.
Yeah. How the fuck is this switching up? You reading the next line and you ain't even looking back up like, damn, I just said 26. Now I'm on 27.
Wow.
It's the DD5. Dated. Let's keep going.
Run that back one more time. Let them hear that again.
July 26, 19. Received by Detective O'Brien is contained in Court Exhibit A, A DD5 dated July 26, 1995. Counsel came into possession of a DD5 dated July 27, 1995, prepared by Detective William Pepe, Queens Homicide, concerning an interview of one Ernest Brownlee. The DD5.
Stop right there. He said by one Ernest Brownlee, right? Look, I'm gonna play it again. The name he said.
Queens Homicide, concerning an interview of one Ernest Brownlee.
An interview of one Ernest Brownlee. Now I got paperwork where I could also give y'all, right? When I'm gonna send it to the brother. The guy isn't named Ernest Brownlee. That's not even his name. It was only one witness. His name is Brian Brownlee. Where the fuck you get Ernest from? You didn't do your homework. You know, you just throwing shit in there.
Right.
But I'm gonna catch it.
Right.
Ernest Brownlee. Who the fuck is Ernest Brownlee? There's nobody by that name. There's a guy named Brian Brownlee, who the police pulled in and made him speak with their CI, Bootsy, and told the CI to speak with him in the room and tell him everything to say and to point Troy out in the lineup. Let me cook.
The DD5, the said DD5 being identified in the interview, Brownlee advised the detective that sometime last year, a drug dealer put a contract out on Class, who was going out with his girlfriend. After the contract was picked up by Carlton, who was even supplied to kill the dude. As a result, Class murder was hit put out on Carlton, which was carried out at night at Bates Plot.
You don't even know what the fuck you just said just now. Carried out. This shit ain't even about nothing. This paperwork ain't even about nothing. But look, I'm gonna read the paperwork, right? And I'm gonna let you see that this is authentic paperwork. Y'all know paperwork. Y'all did time. So
it's a paperwork that you sent to me.
Yeah.
Okay.
So within the paperwork, right? You want to read it? I can just let you read the first couple of lines so you know what the names are. And he said Ernest Brownlee. You could go from there, from the line there, and go down. I ain't got my glasses.
So read it to him?
From right here.
To where?
You need glasses?
Nah, but to where?
Cool.
To you want me to read it to?
Just go right here to the end of this right here, to right there. Just a black line I underline.
Okay. Initially, the detectives insisted that Brian Brownlee, right?
Come back to me. I'm gonna do like the
Initially, the detectives insisted that Brian Brownlee speak with Scott Fleming,
that's Bootsy,
aka Bootsy,
okay,
at the 113th Street precinct on August 25th, 1995. At the time, Mr. Fleming was in the custody for the shooting of an individual named Jamal. Allegedly, during this discussion, Mr. Fleming told Brian Brownlee to identify defendant Troy Singleton as the individual the detective sought in the July 25th, 1995 shooting. This directly contradicts Detective Pepe's testimony at the hearing.
So the name is Brian Brownlee, as you see. Right. Scott Fleming is the guy that was locked up for the murder.
August.
That's right, August 25th, 95, right? And you see, look, if you see right here, the arrest photography of Scott Fleming. This is on the scene. This is everything that was taken from the scene. If you want to read that, but I'm gonna send everything to you guys if you want to post.
We'll put that on the screen for the viewers to check it out. Hey, callers, if y'all want to call in 646.
But Bimmy still online.
Oh, Bimmy still in.
Still got Bim.
Bim still there, Bim?
Yo, what up?
You still there, right? Okay. My man, 10 toes, he breaking it down.
My lawyer 10 is there. All my lawyers there, I'm there.
Yeah.
All right, so you got anything to say on that?
Yo, Vito.
What up, bro?
Vito.
Yo,
that's an ill nigga, man. He broke that shit wide open. Yo, I ain't gonna front. That nigga surprised me. I'm like, yo, nigga, how you find all this shit out? He in them courtrooms, Brooklyn and Queens. He just ain't been in Manhattan yet.
Yeah, he said he got his skills from when he was in college, man. He went to the law library, man.
They gonna start hiring him. He gonna start charging me by the hour.
Yeah. I'm about to start charging niggas now because I do my investigation. I do my due
Yo, he broke that shit down,
Listen,
man.
The thing right here, right? This is what broke the whole fucking case, right? And this is why they escaping from Troy Singleton and the whole murder. We don't want to hear about the murder of Troy Singleton and what Bimmy got to say and all that. You know why? Troy Singleton wasn't even there. he wasn't even in the park when the murder happened.
Facts.
That's why
Facts.
the police had Bootsy tell Brownlee, yo, pick him out. This is how he looked. They first started from a photo. They said, that's him. When they brought Troy Singleton in the room, the police said, him. Brownlee's telling everything to the lawyer. Yo, they made me point at him. They point at him and they told me to pick him. He said, I don't know Troy. They're talking about to pick him out.
That's how Troy beat the case.
That's how
because he was never there.
Not only that, right?
Facts.
We ain't go through everything, right? Because they asked for an affidavit. And I got an affirmation right here.
Yeah, I saw China asked for affidavit.
Yeah, they asked for that, but they bitch made niggas. I'm not giving them shit. You know what I want from them? I want that DD5. Send or show that DD5 in its totality. I want to see the whole thing. Wack 100 was just 3 days ago. Wack 100 was just on China Brim channel, right? And Wack 100 said to Zip with the Drip, yo, listen, I'm going to pay your airfare and whoever you want to bring with you to California, you, Bimmy, everybody. And we're going to go on Adam 22, no jumper. And we're going to settle that paperwork. We're going to bring all the paperwork up there and settle it out. Bimmy, yo, son, yeah, I'm about to go to LA anyway. He said, nah, I don't give a fuck about all that, nigga. He said, nah, I'm going to LA with Reem. He said, who the fuck is Reem? He said, nah, Reem. Fuck Reem. You talking to Wack right now, nigga. I'm paying your way to come here to come on the show. Ain't nothing gonna happen on the soul of my daughter. Ain't no problems gonna jump off in LA. Y'all keep that shit in New York, but I want to get to the bottom of it. You know what Zip said? Nah, Wack, I ain't going. So Wack said, okay, you ain't coming? Send me that DD5. Because you've been promoting this shit for months. Send it. What? China Brim says, yeah, Zip, send it to me too. I ain't never see it. Harlem Legend says, yeah, send it to me too. The nigga go, all right. He leaves. He gone for about 2 minutes, come back. I can't find it.
He said
what?
That?
You cookie motherfucker? Yeah. He said that.
He pump faking.
I can't find it, Wack. But let me tell you something, Wack. Let me explain to you. Wack, you spinning me, nigga.
You sound like that.
Fuck you
too.
talking about.
You got that nigga shit to the teeth.
That's him.
Yeah.
That's
how he sounds too.
And he'll memorize you, dazzle you, and all that. He'll be like, nah, we're gonna go to the top, son. Listen, I'm telling you, if you take this shit right here, you pick this, you cook it up, you smoke it, word up. You hear how you smoking crack? You'll be like, oh, shut up, fucking full-blown crackhead. Like how I smoke crack. This nigga voice, this nigga done got you fucked up, son. But
he got that nigga.
This nigga, Wack 100, put him all the way. Yo, just come over here to LA.
Make it real easy.
Make it real easy.
Right,
if not,
right.
I'm gonna make it easier. Send me that DD5 so I can read it over. Oh, I can't find it. Now all of a sudden you can't find the DD5, the most important paper that you've been pushing, saying that Bimmy name is in it. Huh? There we go, right there. Now, if you look at the other paper on the left, right? That's the statement. That's Troy's paperwork. That's from the witness. That's the only witness who was Bootsy. And Brownlee was forced to become a witness, though he never testified, never wrote a statement, never said nothing. The police told him, if you don't say Troy did it, we're gonna lock your ass up for the murder too, along with Bootsy. And that's what he said. I said everything they wanted me to say, but once he got with Troy lawyer, he told him the truth. Yo, I don't even fucking know Troy, never met him. I don't know what the fuck is going on. They made me say that.
So now he been exposed. Zip with the Drip. So did you talk to him after that?
To who?
So now
to
he's
Zip.
been exposed.
I never spoke to him.
Zip
He
with
won't
the
never
Drip.
speak to me.
He don't want to speak.
He don't want that smoke with me because he know I'm gonna break the Da Vinci Code. It's broken.
Right.
It's broken. So now all these years people been talking, right? Even like look, before the whole YouTube and the whole internet shit, right? When the streets was whispering, right? Nobody ever produced paperwork. It was all this, bro. Nobody ever had that piece of paper. When I went and got that paper, I was the first one who ever came in there and got a fucking copy of Troy Singleton's paper.
But yeah, you're right. So Ben, why you think? Because Tin just said that it was whispers. Why you think it was whispers before? He said before the internet. Where he think that came from?
Because when my whole
I can't hear you. We can't hear you.
Say it again, Ben.
when the whole team was going down, like everybody was going down, but me
Turn
and
up,
Just, because
Never
first of
mind,
all, we was too young. You know what I mean? So they saying like, oh, that nigga gotta be telling.
Oh, they just assumed it then, because
Yeah, it's only because everybody going to jail.
Yeah, they do that a lot though. I know they do. When they be like, damn, how come he didn't get locked up? Like,
Yeah, how he didn't get locked up?
Anytime it's like a crew of dudes and 1 or 2 people don't get locked up, they always think something. But you in good space with Prince, right? Because didn't he just come home?
Yeah, he just can't. He's not.
You going in and out.
He on there.
Yeah.
But that shit keep going.
Hold on, Bim.
Go ahead, keep talking.
Sound like you in there. Say something, Bim.
You hear me now?
Yeah. Yeah, it's his phone.
Huh?
We gotta see.
Man, it's that shit.
Nah.
Huh? It's that cord.
Is it cool?
Yeah, it's cool. Yeah. You had it. You keep touching. You gotta let it rock out.
There it goes.
Bim.
Now he hung up. You have to call
Hung
back.
up? Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's that shit. You might have to put the phone like that too.
Nah. It works. It works.
Yeah. But anyway, so all right, so the dude Zip with the drip. Is he still continuing? He's still continuing that?
Yeah, Ben, what up? Ben.
Yo.
It's his phone. I'm telling you, because he's calling. I answer it. And he ain't saying
Oh, send him a link through StreamYard. You want to send him a link through StreamYard? You let him come on the
Nah,
screen?
he can send it to him. Nah, he ain't gonna know how to do all that shit. Oh, where he could pop up on the screen.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, send it to him. No, throw the link inside the
description
in the screen. Throw it in the chat and just tell Bim to tap onto it. Put the link in there and just let him tap onto it. He can come right up. He know how to do that. All right.
call him because he ain't call him and
All right, y'all, we gonna get Bimmy back on the line because we, the story it works better, with 10 toes, doing what he do and Bimmy chiming every so often. So y'all stay here.
Yo, tap onto the link on the go to the channel, go to the Beat 139 and tap on the link in the description, in the chat, in the comment section. You got it? Yo.
he heard you.
You heard me, Ben?
He might be
It's his
moving
phone.
around.
I know it ain't this because I can hear his echo. His phone is staticky. You hear it?
He moving around. Call us 646-628-4264. So let's continue, man.
All right. So yeah, I'm gonna give y'all just a little bit. I ain't giving y'all everything because I don't want to be the one to break out with the affidavit. I don't want to be the one to break out with it. I want somebody else to do it.
All right, check this out, y'all. We got some more information.
646-628-4264. Y'all got to get the likes up, man. This is exclusive. Y'all don't see it nowhere. We got live call-ins where y'all don't have to be a chat warrior and y'all can call in and say what you got to say, man.
No rumor has it, none of that.
Yeah, y'all
right
call
now,
in.
we getting at it right now.
This is an instant response. Y'all don't get it nowhere else but to here. This is the only show.
I'm just gonna read a little bit. Y'all can look at it and see that it's real. I'll let you see all the rest of the paperwork. Once it busts out, you will see everything. This page 1. This is it. This is an affirmation. This is the docket number. You can check the docket number if you want. Everything. An affirmation for the dummies out there. Not saying your chat is dummies, but those who've been saying, "Oh, an affirmation or an affidavit is a recamming of a statement." No, it's not, man. That's not what that is, man. So Bimmy stated this in one part of this shit. James Anthony, that's Bimmy, affirms under the penalties of perjury that defendant Troy Singleton was not present during the basketball game and attests the truthfulness of the foregoing facts and to support the filing of a criminal case on behalf of Troy Singleton. James Anthony affirmed that he has made no previous statements under the penalties of perjury pursuant to CPLR 2106. That's an affirmation. That's an affidavit in place of a That's an affirmation in place of an affidavit. It's just as good. It could be used in a court of law. He is swearing under oath. He's under oath right here when he made this statement with Troy's lawyer. He's not with the DA, with Troy's lawyer right here. That's what he's doing. Him, see, another thing these cocksuckers ain't going to look at. These cocksuckers ain't going to look at that. You know what? Troy had several other witnesses on his case that said he wasn't there. They proved he wasn't there. Bimmy proved he wasn't there. Bimmy proved that he didn't make no previous statements to nobody. This is signed, sealed, delivered, nigga. When I went to Brooklyn the other day, right? I was live the other day. So people, yo, 10 toes, you in Brooklyn, you live. What the fuck you doing out there, nigga? You always be going to do the paperwork for your man Bimmy, you in Queens, this and that. I said, yeah, wouldn't y'all want to know what the fuck I'm doing in Brooklyn, nigga? You know why I was in Brooklyn? Because the lawyer was in Brooklyn. That's why I was in Brooklyn. I had to go see the lawyer. I had to do my full diligence. So look, dudes don't understand. Even when it came to Fat Joe, right? Fat Joe, everybody was saying Cuban Link put the paperwork out on Fat Joe with fake, all this and that. I got with Cuban Link, yo, is it fake? Cuban Link said, I don't know what the fuck it is, bro. I didn't put that shit out. I don't know where that shit came from. I want to know if it's real. I said, all right, I'm going to do the due diligence. He said, because 10, they got me as the nigga that's pumping it because they know me and Fat Joe got beef. I go right from there, like 2 days later, I go to the precinct that locked Fat Joe up at the time. I went down to the criminal court in the Bronx, and then they told me I had to go down to the federal building in Manhattan. I went down there, and guess what? I got it on video. Me at the fucking desk asking them. I told them I was a publicist for Fat Joe. They told me everything. That paperwork that I had that they was pumping on Fat Joe, it was not in file, nothing. So I went a step further. I went and got the dude who they said he ratted on. He was upstate doing double life. He called in. Me and him was live on the phone. He said, yo, my name is so-and-so, so-and-so. I was showing a picture. He was like, yo, he told a federal prison he in. It's still on my channel now. It's up there right now. And he said, yo, I said, yo, that paperwork you got a Fat Joe, this and that. He's like, I ain't got no paperwork for Fat Joe. That shit was in my papers. That Fat Joe never testified on me, never told on me, nothing. I don't know Fat Joe, none of that. The people were saying that. I don't know nothing about Fat Joe telling on me. I said, so how the fuck that paper get in your paperwork? He said, I don't know. That shit was just in there. From there, I came back. I said, yo, Cuban Links ain't have nothing to do with it. They still was running with it. Nah, Cuban Link, that's your man, and all this other shit. But the facts was there, bro. That Fat Joe didn't tell. The dude called and said Fat Joe didn't tell on me. Nothing, bro. So it should have showed you right there that 10 toes is going to go above and beyond to get a man to prove that a man is not guilty of what you're saying. You know what I'm saying? Or what you're accusing him to be. So that's why when it came to Bimmy, and that's my brother, I had to go above and beyond. When it come to anybody, if you're calling them a rat or you're saying anything, I'll go all the way for you. But if you up here saying it with your mouth, if I'm up here and I say, if me and you start fighting right now, the police run in here, and they say, what the fuck going on in here? And I say, this nigga punched like a bitch. Y'all gonna be like, what the fuck you talking about, Ten? What you telling the police that for?
Caller, what up, caller?
Police don't know what happened. That's what Zip did. He was fighting a nigga. The police ran down on him. I'm not making this up. It's on video. That's what he did. And the police said, what's going on? He said he scratched like a bitch. Scratch in jail mean cut a nigga. He scratched like the bitch. The police said to the dude, let me see your nails. Come on. Took the dude away. Took Zip. Zip was in his cell. The dude went to Zip's cell the next day. This is from the guy who Zip was fighting. He said, I went to Zip. I asked him, you want to fight again? He said, no. He then learned that Zip was running around looking for a weapon to try to get him. He sent niggas at Zip, and Zip was sent out to jail. That's how that went down. Then the next incident, but it was before that, when Zip went to Rikers Island. He went in the house. He said dudes beat him up, robbed him. His stories, they robbed me, and they gave me my shit back. They were throwing my shit back at me. He went down to the fucking YME pen, and I told him everything.
He said that?
I told He's saying it right here, son.
Oh, shit, not the YME
I told
pen.
him everything, son.
Yeah, the YME pen says YME.
I'm not going back in that house. I'm not. So he want to say, I didn't tell him everything. I was telling somebody else this and that. No.
Let's see what the caller got to say.
Go ahead.
What up, caller? We might got a question.
Okay, go ahead.
We got a caller.
I ain't going back and forth cussing, suck my dick and all that. I'm not doing all that. If they do
caller,
that,
what up, caller? Caller. Caller.
It's that wire.
Call it. No, he ain't on.
But why I keep making that noise?
Yeah.
It's like when I move, but the
Yeah. Anyway, so you should
call back.
They give me flashback. Why me? Penn say why me on that shit.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Look at the joint. Say why me? Crazy. Yo, but continue, man, because you was on to something real nice. We just wanted to get a call in right quick. Hey, call back 646-628-4264. We got 10 toes in the building, man. 10 toes is here, man, to speak these facts, man. Clear it up. If y'all think he ain't talking real, you could call in now. Don't call us later. Don't pull up in the street talking about, yo, why you ain't fact checking. The brother's right here.
I'm right here.
100%.
I got all the facts right
What up, caller? Caller, what's up? Caller, turn your background down. Caller, turn your background down.
Yo.
Yeah, turn your background. I can hear the background.
Can't hear you, bro.
We can hear you. We hear you. I heard him. We heard him.
He couldn't hear you though. I don't know. Why you don't put the phone up to the joint?
Because
Nah. We do
like
this all the time. We get like 500 calls, man, a day, man.
You be doing the same thing?
Nah,
Nah,
we
this
good money.
first time we did this.
Nah, we good money.
Oh yeah,
10 toes is in the building.
But you can hear
Yeah,
his
yeah.
When
background.
I'm giving them facts out,
Yeah,
the
there
10
you
toes
go.
in the building.
We'll try to get it. We're gonna get it right. We're gonna get it right.
Shaking that.
Caller, what up, caller? Caller, what up, caller?
Hey, caller, where you from?
You put the wire in.
Just try it.
Caller, what up? Caller, what up? Caller, what up? I put him on speaker. Caller. What up?
Put that shit to there.
Beeville, what up, Ken?
Yo, what's happening?
Yeah, y'all should have changed the name of this show to Kojak in Colombo. Sound like homeboy did his homework over there, you know?
I have to. You know what it is? I have to, bro.
Nah, because, I mean, all right, Zip is a good talker. You know what I'm saying? And he be having people hypnotized and mesmerized the way he speak, especially if you ain't from up top. So when you hearing all this information and he just hitting you in the head, boom, boom, this, affidavit, this, coalescence, this, and coalescence, that, it could have you confused or not have you confused, but if you don't know about that subject or that situation, it sounds believable. You know, so some people may be confused by the way he's delivering the message, but hey, Ken did his homework.
I might have to deliver it the way he delivered it. Then maybe they listen to me. If I be like, you know, on so and so day, the nigga Bimmy didn't tell on nobody, and when he came in, I might have to do it like that. So they can be mesmerized.
I mean, you put the evidence on the table. It's up for the people to decide, but it sounds like it's undisputed to me, especially if y'all posting pictures and the typo look, you got italics inside a regular standard typo of a court document. That's things that make you go,
Yeah, that thing look fugazi, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, man.
And now he can't find it now. Now he can't find it. He don't know where it's at. He can't find it. He been
that was crazy. I was listening to that podcast. That was crazy because I don't really mess with Wack, but Wack pulled his card. First, he pulled his card when he said, I'll fly you in. Yeah. And then after he reneged on that one, he said, all right, well, pump the paperwork. And he still ain't doing that. That put him in a bad light to me.
That's a fact.
Yeah. You got a chin check.
I don't get how you do that much time and then lie on people. You know that's when you in jail that many years, you was around some.
Yeah, that's taboo. Yeah, that's taboo.
Can you come on and lie? Like I don't get that. That's weird to me.
Well, we living in a different time, number one. Number two, this is some internet shit.
Yeah, but I'm saying it's not like if it was somebody else, but he did his time. Hold on, caller. What up, caller?
Peace. What's going on? How y'all doing, man?
What's good? How you?
What the deal? How you, brother?
I'm
you
cool,
from? Where you from, brother?
I'm from uptown. I'm from Harlem.
Okay.
Check it out. From what I'm hearing, I'm just hearing, and I'm not. I don't have a dog in this fight. You know what I'm saying? I don't have a dog in this fight. I'm not on Zip with the drips. I'm not on his side. I'm not campaigning for him. I'm not campaigning for 10 toes down. I'm campaigning for what's right. When we gonna all put this shit aside and come together versus trying to tear each other down, bro? Like, when we gonna do that? When that's gonna be the cool shit to do? You know what I'm saying?
Listen,
like,
black man.
When is that gonna be the cool? Like, instead of talking all of this shit about what happened in jail, and truth be told, being in jail is a setback in itself. Like, bro, all of this, bro. I'm a dude who I don't glorify none of that shit. You understand what I'm saying? But when it's gonna be cool for us to just get some money together and just try to build our community back up versus tearing our people down?
Listen, brother. One thing when it comes to 10 toes down, brother, that's always been my mission statement. Us coming together. I ain't got no problem with setting anything aside and sitting down with anybody. I always said that to all of them brothers. I ain't got no ill will or no personal. Y'all make it entertainment. I'm an entertainer. But when you start talking about real street shit, you turn it into something else. But above all, I don't have no problem with sitting down.
Hold on, follow me. The real street shit is gonna take us right back into where we don't want to go, bro. You understand what I'm saying? On some G shit, bro. That shit ain't cool, bro. You know what I'm saying? Trying to tear each other down, trying to, just compare each other's testosterone or compare each other's manhood. That shit is cool for people who ain't getting no bread, bro. You look at our counterparts don't have these battles. Our counterparts are battling on how much real estate, we can invest on, bro. Truth be told.
That always been the move for me and my brother Bim, and before me even Bim linked up. It always been the mission statement to come together. Now, you're gonna have those bad apples in the bunch who you got to straighten out sometimes. You got to hold them accountable, and you could go back and forth. And I always say, listen, I don't want no violence. I don't want no bloodshed. I'll sit down. If I run into you, first thing I'm gonna do is extend my hand for a shake and talk with you as a brother. But if you want to go somewhere else as far as getting violent with physically, then I'm gonna have to defend myself. Anything I do is gonna be in defense. But I'm never gonna come at you and be the one to strike the first blow. And not just here on this YouTube thing, just even in the streets, period. You're gonna go back and forth with certain people where you can get shot, you can get killed, you can walk out your door and get a straight bullet. But that's no excuse for what's going on right now between this YouTube thing. And when it comes to this, this is what I feel, that I mastered the art of criminal thinking and how these criminals think and how they're going to react to it and if they're going to get violent. The majority of these brothers who are on here, they all moved out of town. They ain't in New York. You're only going to find the Beat 139, me, and certain brothers still here. The closest one to New York that's still here is Zip with the Drip. He in Brooklyn. He hide behind a mask. He don't come outside. Hassan Campbell, he all the way upstate. He don't come outside. He hide behind a TV. So they really not coming out. They just doing this for clicks and views, bro. But my thing is just, I need to clear my brother's name. You know what I'm saying? If you're going to call my brother rat, I need to clear his name. I'm not going to just sit there and just be quiet and just let it rock out like that. I'm going to clear the brother's name. And when I came on here, I came with peace and accountability. Accountability is only pointing at your brother and telling them what he's doing wrong. When I point one, it's 3 pointing back at me. And I say, hold me 3 times more accountable than what I'm holding you. If I do something wrong, say something wrong, hold me accountable. I'll be like, damn, I fucked up, my bad. I apologize, brother. I'm sorry. I ain't got no problem with doing that. I ain't got no problem with showing my emotions. I know what I am. I'm a man, and I can hold it down to the point that I'm doing this for kids. If I can't save them, then it don't even matter to me. So I want the kids to see the discrepancies, the back and forth, the beef. And then when I go and speak to them, because that's what I do, I speak to them. And I want them to see my videos and show them, look, you see how I'm handling this situation? You see how I got emotional at this time? A lot of y'all going to be stuck and be getting emotional and coming up under these type of situations. And this is how you got to deal with it. Opposed to just keep telling them about shit. I got to show them me and what I'm going through, and I'm a living testimony and experience. But guess what? I'm not gonna crash out. I'm not gonna get a gun. I'm not going looking for nobody. I'm not shooting nobody. It's all about money. Me and Bimmy came to the fucking forefront. Let's get the bag. He's going to try to build something. We could build it. He started with bringing the dude Champ down there with him. The dude Champ robbed the people's house in the mansion, stole the credit cards and tried to spin it and do all kind of shit. He tried to get Zip with the Drip. Zip with the Drip flip. Oh, I don't fuck with him. I don't fuck with you. That is the problem. I don't fuck with him. Fuck with me. I fuck with anybody. I don't give a fuck who it is. I ain't got no problem with nobody, bro.
Caller, what up, caller? Caller, what up, caller?
Hey, Bim, can Bim hear us, Jay?
I hear y'all.
All right, Bim.
You gotta turn them up.
Jay had to turn them up.
Yeah, give me a second.
Bim.
Yo.
We hear you good.
All right.
Yeah.
You in the dark, nigga. Where you at? In the stars?
Nah, I know where you at.
Yeah, he in that thing.
I know where you at, man.
He in that thing right now.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, yo. Hey,
I know
Table. I just want to say this, right? You know, when niggas slandered me all these time, right? And nobody was saying nothing, right? Now niggas got the facts, got everything together. You know, all this shit is bullshit, right? We all know that, right? Everybody always coming up there and saying why we can't get along with this and all that. But when niggas shitting on my name, nobody was never saying why we can't get along.
Word.
You know what I'm saying?
At all.
I heard that. You know what I'm saying? So now that shit is out and showing how these niggas how to slander niggas, not just me, Fat Joe, Jim Jones, everybody. He's how to slander niggas. You know what I mean? And nobody never said let's get along until that shit come out. They be like, oh, get him. But now when the facts come out, like you suck ass niggas, this is what it is. Niggas wasn't bred that way. You know what I mean? And niggas is going on something else. Oh, such home. He gonna do something. Yeah, no, it's always something. You know what I mean? But the niggas gonna never, not that I look for it, these niggas never apologize because they not men. You know what I mean? They're not men.
And look, why none of them? I sent all of them the paperwork, the original paperwork, docket number. Y'all could go and check it out. Y'all could do everything with it. Why y'all not up on the screen promoting that the same way you shot him down, promoting the negativity on the brother? Why you don't just be like, yo, y'all, I fucked up. Here go the original paperwork, 10 toes down, sent it, boom. But you know what it is? They don't want to give the accolades to 10. So I don't give a fuck. Don't give me no accolades, bro. You take it for yourself and show that you a man and that you can, you know, say, you know what? I fucked up.
The part that got me the most is the fact that you said dudes, he's going to fly the dude out, right? Pay all his expenses to come on the show and prove what he's talking about.
Just to go.
And he backed out.
Yeah.
So when you backed out, now you chin checked him and he wasn't ready for that. So now he looked fucked up, you know, like he lying. Pretty much he's lying.
But the thing is, the caller called and said something, and he said, because I was gonna ask him that, because that's what the first thing came to my mind when he said call in. I mean, or y'all all go to LA. I said he probably think that y'all gonna move on him. But you just said, I always will extend my hand and shake my hand first. I'm not trying to go there with nobody. This is entertainment. But that probably, you think that was on his mind not to go?
No. Listen,
I'm not talking. But Wack could say that. But you say that. Wack could say, listen. What Wack could say whatever the fuck he want. If a nigga, I'm telling you, I'm gonna speak for me. If a nigga come out on bad on my name like that, and I see him, and we get there, ain't nothing Wack gonna say. I'm hooking off on a nigga, cause like look what Bimmy just said. Bimmy just said now that it's coming clear, everybody tucking their tails saying, well, like rush over the brook, like Charlamagne would say, the lie is more entertainment than the truth.
True,
right? But this is what I'm saying, right? I wouldn't give a like. I'm just saying. You know Wack. I'm gonna ask you that. If I know Wack, let a nigga say my name. I don't give a fuck who it is. I guarantee you, I'm gonna punch the nigga in his face. I guarantee that. One thing, lying on my name, that's something big. I get my ass whooped. I get jumped. I get whatever. Let a nigga lie on my name. I tell any nigga that right now, and I will go to the tables with a nigga. I could be YouTuber, Holly Duty, anybody.
Hold on, let him say.
I wasn't asking what you would do. I'm saying you just listening to Wack. You know Wack. Do you think that Wack didn't say what he said?
No, I believe Wack said that.
Oh, okay.
But maybe he don't feel comfortable.
No, he is comfortable. Listen.
10 or Bimmy, he probably
after Wack said that.
Bimmy been in the streets for years.
Listen, hold on. No, he's not. Hold on, Doc. after.
Somebody ain't say nothing about you.
Hold on,
I just don't
cowboy.
like people lying on people.
All right, but listen. Hold on, Cash.
All right, you're right.
Calm down, man.
Yeah.
You're too emotional, man.
You see, it'll be
Doing the
different
show,
if
man.
the paperwork came after. Now I can say, now you can say the reason why he didn't go is because he felt his life was threatened.
But you can't say that neither.
Paperwork. No, I'm just
You
saying,
can't say that because Zip said it to Wack.
He's right.
He said, ain't nothing gonna happen to you, bro. If you need me to surround you with niggas, I will put them around. He said, Wack, I'm not worrying about them niggas. Them niggas ain't about that life, nigga. I'm Zip with the drip. That's what he said. It's not about no fear. It's about your bitch ass running your mouth and you got fake paperwork. That's what it's about.
You ain't got to work.
No, we ain't gonna put the fear in it.
And first of all, number one,
If I didn't have paperwork and I didn't have nothing, I bet he would have been like, all right, come on, let's go. I got it. Let's get him. If I never came out with nothing and I was just going off of what I felt,
he probably kept going on.
He would have went to fucking LA and be like, yeah, nigga, this the DD5, this is all of it. You'd have been sitting there and I ain't have nothing. But now he know I got it, nigga. You know now Troy wasn't even there. Now you trying to put Mark Pearson in there. He couldn't have been there for Mark Pearson murder because he was in jail already. He don't know Mark Pearson. Mark Pearson, look, the dude Mark Pearson he talking about called Bimmy from up north with Bimmy's nephew and asked him to go and see the girl, Shamina Brooks, the girl that the guy Mark Pearson shot. Bimmy said, go see Shamina. Nigga, I don't know her. What the fuck I'm gonna see her for? I don't even know you. What the fuck I look like going to tampering with a witness, nigga? Homeboy, I don't have nothing to do with nothing, bro. I'm not going to talk to nobody. I guess homie probably felt some way about that, but I doubt that homie made some fake paperwork. What I believe is that homie probably sent his paperwork home to Zip for Zip could use it. He probably don't know what it is. If you look at the paperwork that Zip had that he been posting, you don't see it no more. But he had some paperwork where he had Bimmy name in it. James Bimmy Anthony. They were spelling it B-I-M-Y. James Bimmy Anthony said this, that, and that, and on this date. Once I seen that, I started going at it. Now the shit ain't even out there. No, I don't know what that nigga took them videos. That shit is gone. I'm like, what happened to them statements where you had Bimmy name all through the paperwork? And look, through the paperwork, you know when it comes to legal paperwork, they not skipping lines. They're not going to be putting two words together. Everything is going to be properly done. These motherfuckers had some paperwork where the line was skipped, the shit was on top of the other one, words wasn't going together, and names being used that's not even in the case. Like when you get he said, look, for the sake of time, he said a bunch, I forgot my notes, but he said a bunch of police detectives' names, right? He said about 8 names. What the fuck all of them police got to do with the a murder? All the 9, 10 police detectives, that many don't be dealing with murder cases. But Troy Singleton was locked up for 2 murders, and the way you know that the case was weak because he got a $5,000 bail. This is 1995.
But you know, my thing is, I can't believe a person went through all that. And for what? Was for what, Bimmy?
To make Bim look bad because he
made
mad.
me look bad.
Bim, let me hear what you got to say.
I mean, that's jealousy, bro. And jealousy is worse than envy and hate, man. Jealousy is worse. And this all it is jealousy. Like, I'm outside, but I'm not outside. Like, I don't need to go to LA to handle my business for a nigga to come there. I can take it at right here. But I'm not into that, bro. Karma come right back to me. So I'm on a different wavelength. Like homeboy said, why we can't come together? I don't talk about this shit. You never heard me talk about this shit. I'm in that. How many times I've been on the beat? You know what I mean? Do we talk about this shit? No. I don't talk about this shit. I mean, I'm talking about building schools. I'm talking about taking care of the youth, the neighborhoods. I'm doing that. Homies' jobs, moving them out, moving here. I'm doing that type of shit. These niggas sit on the couch and try to slander niggas, homie. Coming up with paperwork because they don't have no jobs. They have their own welfare. They have no money. So the way they get their money is off YouTube. Oh, Bimmy, click. Let's get them. You know what I mean? Slander my name. That's what it's about, bro. That's all it's about.
One thing I respect, though, one thing I respect, you know, and I'm gonna keep it. Because I don't know these new dudes, man. You know, I'm gonna keep it old school, right? When I grew up, it was a lot of rules, there's principles, morals, and shit like that in the streets, and all them shits is gone. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, all this, you know, you call a nigga a homo, he ain't a homo, it's a problem for you. You call a nigga hot, he ain't hot, that's a problem for you. If you're a snitch, that's a problem for you. These things was problems for dudes back in the day where all this dudes is just talking, man. All this talking, tough shit, and shit is whack to me, man. That's why I ain't gonna be doing a whole lot of talking, man. I listen to people, and I know back in the days, niggas got touched for those 3 things, man.
That's right.
Right away. Right away.
That's right.
They had rat hunters, they had all kind of shit. Niggas is coming to see you right away. When niggas are scared to do those things, lying a nigga name, all that shit, because somebody coming to see you. Niggas ain't gonna speak something, book tickets and all that. Niggas ain't even gonna be talking. You also, you see somebody pull up on you, and you just better be fucking ready. Bottom line, you can't be saying a nigga hot.
Cause let me tell you something. Let me tell you something, Vito. Vito, like you said, back in this different time, right? And what niggas don't realize, right? Yeah, you handle your business, but you know what's gonna happen after that. You going to jail because all these niggas in there gonna solve the case.
Yep.
They gonna solve the case. You gonna be the whole run for the whole month for that nigga dropping. You gonna be the run. That's what these niggas do.
Right.
You gonna be the run. So you can look like the tough guy. You can take your business. You can send a nigga at him because it's easy, simple. You know what I'm saying? You don't need to go nowhere else. You know where you at. You know what I mean? But these niggas got the case solved already, and the police already know what's going on. So nigga, come on, man. One thing I always was taught, man. You know, you can kill a nigga, but the hard part is getting away.
All day long. You go into a bank, the easiest part is going in, but the hardest part is coming out.
Coming
out.
You know what I'm saying? So you know what I mean? So my knowledge is different than these niggas' knowledge. My street knowledge is different than these niggas' street knowledge. I play chess, homie. You know what I mean? I know better. I know how I move. I'm not no fucking dummy. I mean, I got too much to lose. There's too many people that I take care of. There's too much moves I done made to people that depend on me that I'm not gonna falter or fall down for them niggas. You know what I'm saying? You know, my family, my guys that's on the internet, it's their job to get that nigga. It's their job to fight that. And people saying like, yo, why Tim's talking for Bimmy? He's supposed to. He's a YouTuber. I'm not a YouTuber. I'm not a YouTuber.
I respect what you just said. Respect what you just said.
Yeah,
but one thing, right? To not to cut you off, Bimmy. I mean, like, you know, I've been in the feds, I've been in the state. That paperwork shit is some shit, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You can't be playing with niggas with the paperwork, man. I can see Doc why he, you know, got hyped and all that, you know, but you can't be playing with paperwork, man. That shit is not good, man. You will have a real problem about it, man. Leave that alone, man. Let me down on dudes' names, man. You know what I'm saying? And this day and time, as older gentlemen, he got a lot to lose. So I respect what the caller call and say, yo, we supposed to be talking about real estate. We supposed to be talking about giving back to the community. You know, we supposed to be trying to uplift the community instead of coming at each other. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, we know what lies ahead. You know what I mean? And none of us, we've been there, done that. We don't want that again. You know, mom's getting old, you got your kids, you got yourself. You know, but what 10 Toes came to do was like, just put the icing on the cake. Because for some reason, still floating around, clear it up. Because everything I just mentioned, they doing that already anyway. But we're gonna just kill us right here for right now.
But I bumped into 10 last week, and I said I respect heavy. I love what you're doing, Bimmy, your boy. And I really respect that with 10 doing, because I was in the same situation a month ago with Big L situation with the camera on the Mace shit. I stepped up for the Big L not here to defend himself, or his brother Lee. So I stepped up against Cam and Mace, you know, to defend their name, because they wasn't here. So that's why I really respect what you doing as far as stepping up. You know what I mean? Because like he said, he's not on YouTube, and you going to these different platforms trying to clear somebody's name. So that's why I said it hit me a little more, because that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to be somebody in life and after life. You know what I'm saying? Not just when somebody here, even after life. So you know what I'm saying? Them boys wasn't here to defend themselves. And I'm, you know, on, you know, camera somewhat. So I felt I had to defend their name, and you know, when they spreading lies about them.
Yeah.
See, when it came to Bim, right? If it come to any one of y'all, right? If somebody says something about y'all, keep cash, anybody. I ain't gonna ask you. I'm not asking you, that's true. I'm not asking you. I fuck with you. I believe in you. Whoever's saying it, I'm gonna attack that nigga. Now come with your proof and show whatever you're saying about him. Yo, I'm not asking him nothing. You got to show me the proof, bro. And now, being that you said that, I'm gonna do the research on you, motherfucker, and I'm gonna find out every fucking bit, and I'm gonna go through every little fucking line. Why they put the there first? I'm telling you, bro, that's how I be doing. I'll be sitting there, I sit in my bed. Telling you, when I'm at work, I just be going through my mind. Motherfucking kids be like, yo, why you ain't working? I'll just be gone. They be like, what the fuck this nigga thinking about? About the case. I'm at the murder, I'm at the scene. I'm like, God damn, okay, he shot him. He went over there. They said Bimmy was in the park. Wait a minute, how the fuck, if Bimmy was in the park and they shot outside the park, how he would know anything about? Hold on, let's go back. Man, I go through the whole shit, bro. I don't give a fuck who it is because I enjoy shit like that. When I was in jail and I went to college, I took up psychology. I love the study of human behavior. I like to see how people think, how they move when it comes to broads. That's why I'm so smooth when we be going out. That's why you can't fuck with me, Vito. That's why y'all can't fuck with me.
No, man.
I'm married. That's why you can't fuck with me, Keep Cash. I can't fuck with me when we going. Because I know what the bitches think before I even walk up.
You can't be there for a reason, man.
Yeah, when I walk up in the building and they look at me and I feel a little burning sensation on the left side, I'm like, damn, she ain't get the good side. So I turn to the right, you know? That's why I've been be like, yo, I gotta keep 10 away. You know, I gotta keep 10 away from mine.
Hey, Ben, where you in office, baby? Where you at, man?
I'm in my lobby.
I like that. Oh, I like the chair you sitting in. Man.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, man. But on the flip side of that, right? So I just want to jump in this real quick, right? Because we all know Diddy, right? We all know a little bit about Diddy, man. So I'm gonna start with you. We're gonna go around, man. How you feel about P.Diddy, man? In the series of events.
Serious note. Yo, I'm gonna tell you some funny shit, yo. I was talking to Pistol Pete today, right? And Pete was like, nigga, we all should be dead. I mean, in jail. Minus the other shit. We all should be in jail then. You know what I mean? My take is his kids, man. Because they were so bonded and so tight.
Yeah, it's kids, right?
His kids, bro. You know what I mean? And you know, I guarantee he took care of a bunch of people and they ain't there no more. You know what I'm saying?
I'm glad
they
you
all running.
said that, man. You know what? Yo, Bim, I'm glad you said that because there's something that just came out about his kids, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I want to share that just with y'all, man, because it's deep. Because it's really about the kids, man. So it says, let me turn it this way, man. Yeah, a little better this way. It said, we have seen so many hurtful and false rumors circulating about our parents, Campbell and Sean Combs' relationship, as well as about our mom's tragic passing, that we feel the need to speak out. Claims that our mom wrote a book are simply untrue. She did not, and anyone claiming to have a manuscript is misrepresenting themselves. Additionally, please understand that any so-called friend speaking on behalf of our mom or her family is not a friend, nor do they have her best interests at heart. Our lives were shattered our lives were shattered when we lost our mother. She was our world, and nothing has been the same since she passed. While it has been incredibly difficult to reconcile how she could be taken from us too soon, the cause of her death has long been established. There was no foul play. Grief is a lifelong process, and we ask that everyone respect our request for peace as we continue to cope with her loss every day. We are deeply saddened that the world has made a spectacle of what has been the most tragic event of our lives. Mm-hmm. Our mother should be remembered for the beautiful, strong, and kind, loving woman she was. Her memory should not be tainted by horrific conspiracy theories. We ask that everyone please respect our mother, Kim Porter, and hold her legacy in the high regard so that she may rest in peace. It's not what she deserves. We love you and miss you, Mommy. Quincy, Christian, Jesse, and Delilah.
Wow.
Came out today.
How you feel about
That's ill, man.
That's powerful, man. That's powerful, man.
So my take on
That's
that,
very
right?
powerful,
I can
Came out today. Yeah.
I can
You should have ended the show with that. You should have ended the show with that.
Yeah, I should have, man.
Yeah, I can
But you
empathize
brought
with
it
the
up,
kids,
you
man.
just made me think of it, because I was reading it early,
Yeah, I can empathize with the kids, and I believe that the courts is going to empathize with the kids, and society going to empathize with them, but they still going to shed light on the father and what he did and what he's going through. But definitely everybody can empathize with the kids and what they going through and the pain and the suffering. And people always say, yo, nobody think about the kids and what they going through, because like we just said up here, we focus on that negative shit and all of that, and that's what we focus on, opposed to saying, let's give the kids comfort in reference to the mother, opposed to just focusing on the father, then throwing the mother in there with it, and now we just throwing them all in the same basket.
But it's more the media than anything.
Yeah.
The media want ratings, TMZ,
YouTube
the news
want
channels,
ratings.
YouTube.
Yeah.
It's more the media.
No, but Vito, you
Yeah.
say it's more the media, but it's us that's doing it in the media.
Correct.
Yeah.
You don't see
Right.
no white people up there going crazy. It's us.
Yeah. Killing
So,
our own.
all these niggas like a camera, man. They love a camera. They always want everyone wants you to hear what they gotta say. And you really ain't saying nothing because you, like Tim said, you gotta think about the kids. You slandering the mother. The mother's gone, bro. We grew up like that. Like, we don't disrespect the deceased. We don't do that. All your sins, you're a killer, robber, whatever you are, all your sins die with you. All your sins die with
It
you.
don't matter how much a motherfucker killed in their life. When they walk past the church, they throw the cross up. When you walk in the cemetery, you don't want to step on the grave. No matter what it is, I don't give a fuck how bad of a killer you was.
Respect,
you always had that respect, bro.
Respect.
And look, when you look at it now, right? If just to take it back for a second, right? You got different YouTubers like China Brim, right? He got his girlfriend involved on the YouTube now, right? Her whole focus and all she's doing right now is attacking people. And I'm like, damn, you brought your girl, your significant other up here with you, made her a page where she could be doing anything other than what you doing, but they got her as a black sister, a queen, out here going at Bimmy. Yeah, Bimmy a rat, this and that, 10 toes, this, nah. Now all you doing is leaving the door open for dudes to go at your girl and be like, fuck you, bitch, suck my dick, you skunt. Boom, and now they gonna start disrespecting her. A woman work on emotions. She feel that. That's gonna get to her at a time. But because of this dodo bird, he telling her, babe, come out, yeah, you go at this nigga, that's gonna get your views up. Yeah, say this and that about that nigga. Opposed to saying, girl, no, I'm gonna say it, fuck all that shit, bitch. Go deal with some makeup or something, or some shoes, or do a fucking haul or something. Do that. You get more views for that. Opposed to coming up here, getting in a section with a bunch of men and talking about what's going on in New York, and you all the way down in Jacksonville, Florida. That's some ignorant shit, man. Yeah, they're in Florida, Jacksonville. And that's the problem. We as people, we always want to bring people in and tell them, nah, get at this nigga, shout out that nigga, boom, and then your channel will go up mad quick. Opposed to, I always say, yo, if you got a little channel, you want to come up, let me know. Hit me up on my fucking talk back to me on my Instagram. And you want to go live, you want to sell a product, you want to do something, I'll go live and you will have my fucking channel. I'll just sit in the background while you holding the fucking live, the stream. And you tell them all about your channel and you build the shit up. Now all you doing is leaving the door open for dudes to go at your girl and be like, fuck you, bitch, suck my dick, so that's why when it comes to my channel, man, I always say, man, this ain't my channel. 10 toes down is everybody's channel. I always leave my shit open. The same way y'all always got open arms and door open for me to come up here. Yo, 10, I want to come up, Cash. All right, whenever you're ready, bro, boom, come on up. And that's why I say, yo, if y'all need to use my channel to help build your channel on anything, I don't give a fuck. If I say, all right, boom, y'all going live this date, tell me. Make sure y'all let me know every date y'all going live. I'll just throw my channel on and y'all just go through my channel and y'all can get the views and everything from there. And that's what we should be doing. So that's what I say to everybody. Look, imagine if right now the Beat 139 was live streaming on 10 different channels right now. You know what that shit'll look like?
That should be crazy.
That shit'll be crazy. That's why I be saying, like, damn, when I go live, I be like, damn, where the other motherfuckers tap in with me? The other big YouTubers. Look, Gilly, Mav Hoffa, all of them, they could go live and tap in with anybody they want and push it through their live. Push their live through their channel. And that's how we connect with each other. That's all we got to do. That right there, You ain't losing no money, nothing. All you doing is letting his channel run through your shit. You can run it for a month and then take it off.
Yeah, you found
and then
that,
let their channel just rock out. You know what I'm saying?
That's dope.
You found what I said, right? Yeah, you pull it up. That's dope.
That's dope right there. What you just said, 10.
100%. Yo, Bim, you still there? Oh, Bim,
Yo,
go.
we can hear double, Jay. What's that?
Nah, y'all told me to hold on.
Oh, yeah, let's go. Get that call. That's right, man. You forgot we got a call on the line.
Yeah.
You took it off.
Nah, this B-Ville calling back.
go to
Y'all had told me to hold on. I got a phone call. One thing that I want to say, what the brother said, instead of us going back and forth at each other head, we should do that. But one thing is for certain and two things for sure is that if somebody throwing salt on your name or your homeboy name, if you don't back them up, then they ain't really your homeboy. You know, to people on the outside, it may seem like we going back and forth when we doing this. But I couldn't stand on the sidelines and let somebody talk about my man or my brother or my relative and don't say nothing. Number one.
No matter how old you get,
Yeah.
that don't never change. You know, that's just certain like rules and codes that just never change, man. You know, we'll go continue, caller. Keep talking.
And number two, everybody always saying Wack be starting and Wack be doing this and Wack be doing that. I would have called Wack bluff. If I was with Zip and he would have said, yo, bring whoever you want, yo, I would have came with 100 barbarians, hungry and thirsty, and see if he a man of his word. And then nothing else wouldn't even have to be said about that no more. Yo, you said bring whoever. He said whoever, right? Yeah. Okay. I got 100 barbarians. We hungry, we thirsty. We ain't trying to have no beef, no smoke, no nothing. We want to come to LA and chill. And that right there would have put everything on the table where whose word is what.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
So you think your man got 100 barbarians?
Thanks, caller. Appreciate you.
No, he ain't got 100 barbarians. Hell no. He ain't got 100 barbarians.
But let me say something. I'm glad he brought that up, the caller, right? Because I was thinking, right? So let me see if I heard this right. Saying that if you went to LA, right? You supposed to go too, right?
Yeah, we all supposed
to. Okay, hold on. You go to LA, you know, go put some work, or when he go over there, he might have a problem. Why, if you had a problem, why wait you go to LA? We both live over here. Yeah. Why would I wait to go to touch you in LA? If I'm gonna touch you, I'm here.
Yeah, I'm not from
so
LA.
So if I go to LA, I'm going on peace. If I ain't come at you over here, why would I come at you over there? That's the part that ain't make no sense.
No, but you think like this, they don't see each other. He just said he don't come outside.
I know where he at though. I know where he live at.
Okay.
I done said his address up here 100 times already. I know where he at. I know what apartment he in. I done creeped before. Okay. Anybody that be talking that shit on this internet, I've been in front of their spots. All of them. Huh?
Wow. We have to fact check that because people sometimes on the internet.
Yeah. Now pull that up, man. Let me see that.
Crazy shit on the internet. They just said what they said lately on the internet. They said not Kim Kardashian.
New York City Mayor Eric Adams indicted in federal court. Indicted.
Wow. No, not yet. He could fight it. You don't have to step down.
I mean, no, he ain't got to. But he's indicted.
But most times, they're gonna call for it. They're gonna tell him to step.
But here's the deal, all right. Here's the deal, gentlemen. Let me say something. Here's the deal, right? It's one thing to be indicted in the state. You know that ain't that solid. But when the feds come, man, that 99% conviction rating is the motherfucker, man. So when they come, man, it's slim, man. When they shit ain't right, man. That's all I know. You better respect the feds, man. That should say United States of America versus you. You look at shit like God damn. The United States, that's a big case. So, man, that's all I can say, man. You know, so I ain't even want to comment on that, man. The Mayor Eric Adams talk.
Yeah,
man.
that's crazy.
I'm gonna leave that alone. Mayor Eric Adams been on our show a couple times, monthly check-in. I wish the brother well, man. I'm gonna tell you like that, man. You know, whatever happened, that's his business. You know, I wish him well. And whatever happened, I hope he gets through that, whatever it is, man. You know, I ain't gonna do no faking. I ain't no fake dude.
We hope people.
I ain't gonna be like, oh man, got him. Oh shit, you. Nah,
we hope
he showed us love, man. He came on our show.
And he might come
you know,
back
he
to
came
clear
in
his
and did
name.
no thing. But whatever he got right now, you know, I wish the brother well, man.
But he might come back clear his name. Who knows? We have to
Yeah,
wait
he
and
might.
see.
Yeah, that's I'm gonna leave it like that.
Yeah, you can't shoot him right down.
Nah.
Because that's why I'm even here. That's what I'm here for.
Yeah.
My man name got put out there. They shot him right down.
Yeah.
Nah, give him a chance. Let's see how it turns
Because
out.
it's supposed to be innocent till proven guilty, man.
That's right.
Let's keep that real. You know, innocent till proven guilty. He got indicted, alleged charges, innocent till proven guilty. He got to go through the court system like everybody else, man. You know what I mean? So 10, man, let's go somewhere else, man. So what you got going on that people don't know about, man? Let's talk some things, man.
Man, like I said, man, I got the situation with me and Ben, man. That motherfucker Tennessee, man. It's place to be. You went down there already?
Nah, he wanted me to come down there.
Man, I see what that song that came out, Take Me Home, the Tennessee. That motherfucker, Lord, you know I've been real stressed. When I got down there, that's the only song I was hearing in my head. I said, oh, yeah, this is.
I've been to Tennessee before, but I ain't been to his crib yet. But I've been to Tennessee. I know how it is down there. It's a nice little look. Memphis, and what's other part? Damn. Nashville. There you go, Ted.
Yeah, that's what
Nashville. You know, people think it's all cracking. No, it's not.
Nah, it ain't.
That thing, Black's got it going on down there too. It's all right down there, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, they party down there too.
That's where Young Buck from, Nashville.
Yeah, they party down there too, man.
Yeah,
You know,
I've been to Memphis. That Bill Street, something else, boy. That Bill Street. Yeah, John, he got that thing on fire.
He back.
They got a big trial. Y'all seen a Young Dolph trial? It's live. Yo, that's crazy.
Right now?
Right now, I've been
Court
watching
TV?
Today is 3 days. Today.
So why P.Diddy ain't make court TV, man?
But his trial ain't start yet.
Oh, right, we got.
And I don't think the feds. I don't think the feds do that.
No, they don't. It's just that state.
Old Block 5, they're feds and they didn't do it. It's the state. But it's crazy because the dude that did it, Joe Gotti brother put the money up.
Yeah.
Big Joke. He put the money up. They killed him. But the crazy part about it, the dude that put in the most work on Dolph, because it was 2 shooters. He told it was 2 of them. The one who had the machine gun. Yeah. He's snitching.
He told why? Let's see this shit.
But the crazy part, guess how much money he got?
Yeah.
But the
this
crazy,
is like all the time.
Word.
But they supposed to got 100,000.
Why y'all committing crimes if y'all gonna tell, man?
But
niggas is crazy.
No,
man.
But that's
yo,
what
the
they
nigga got.
That's what I'm fucking with them.
They supposed, but the crazy part, it was 2 shooters. They supposed to got 100,000, and they supposed to take 10 apiece to give it to the dude, Hernandez Golden Vaz. He the dude that put the plot together. Jook had the money. He put it together. And guess how much money the dude who did the shooting got? $800.
No, come on.
Because Big Jook told him it's hot. He told him it's hot out here. But Big Jook put a hit out on the whole Young Dolph Pre, the whole crew. He put the hit out on the whole crew. When he came to me, I'd have left him right there. He came to why it's hot. What that got to do with my money? He told why you ain't writing me a check. Ain't no paper trail. It's cash. How you gonna tell me it's hot out here? That nigga, he would have never left the house. He'd have never left the house. He got $800, man. They talk about it's hot right now. We can't do. Without got nothing to do with no cash.
Ain't about the money, man. It's about all these dudes is rats. Soon as they have a problem, I'm tired of hearing about these shit, man.
Yeah, but that's
all they do these crimes and they tell, man. Shit is like, you know what I mean? Like you can't help but think about the past. I just can't. I grew up in the past, man, but I seen a lot of things happen as a youngster, man. Like this shit is like. That's why I don't pay attention to a lot of that shit, man. Because later on you hear nigga told, nigga rap, nigga told. Man. This shit is why you never niggas would be like holding that shit back in the day. Niggas don't hold nothing. That's why I don't even want to hear none of them stories, man. That shit is like some bullshit to me, man. For real, man. I don't even listen to none of that shit. Because the end result, no matter how it played out,
Come on out, they got it.
here we go. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
All the time. That's why,
All the time.
I don't even interest myself with that shit because niggas, it's just crazy. Then all these niggas is in the joint because you're going to see niggas later. You're going to see niggas when you go through the system. And then now you got to defend all that old bullshit, man. This shit is bullshit.
But-
But 10, man, listen,
It's
man.
sad. It's sad.
Yeah, it's sad, man. But it's
Look,
sad. But I'm
look.
just saying, all these niggas is rat, doc, man. I'm like, it's bullshit, man. You know, black on black crime. You know, been doing it for forever, right? Killing our own kind. No matter how it go, you're still killing your own kind, man. Right? For whatever reason, hate, jealousy, envy, you know, whatever. You can't step your life up. You mad at a nigga that can. You know what I mean? And then once the shit go down, immediately tell it. You can't like hearing that story, man. You know, this shit is whack, man. Shit is fucking bullshit, man. You know,
They can't listen, man. I see it different now today because they can't even hold water on here, and this is light.
Yeah,
like you could. That's why I call myself the puppet master on my channel. I run circles around them. I created. Look, I created. Like yeah. I'm just like this with them. Did y'all see the joint I did with the fake police shit?
Nah, I ain't see that.
Y'all ain't see that one?
Which we did.
I did a skit, right? So what happened?
Okay, give me the skit. Give me something.
My man was having a joint. he worked at not Osmo, not Exodus. He worked at Exodus. He speak to the kids. So he said, "Yo, I want you to come through
East Side."
And we're gonna, that's right.
Yeah.
We're gonna do a skit.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna make it like you locking me up. But I ain't gonna tell nobody. I'm gonna tell the staff. Just me. I want it to be real. So I came in there, handcuffs, hat to the back. You know, a big nigga. Looked like I'm the police. I walked up in there. And when they see me, I'm saying, "Yo, who Bilal Lewis in here?" And everybody like,
"What you about Bilal?"
Yeah, so niggas is like, I don't know, who the fuck is that? So one of the staff, I was like, "You don't know who that is?" He like, "Nah, I think he downstairs or somewhere, but he right here." So I grab him, I'm handcuffing him, man. Right? But I turn the sound off, and I clip it. Bam! I send it. You know who I sent the video to? I sent it to Zip with the Drip.
Wow.
He took the video, sent it to China, Harlem Legend, all of them. The whole internet was in the uproar. This nigga's the police. We knew it. He ain't never been in jail. That nigga a cop. Look.
I heard them say that.
And I made a whole joint like, yeah, the little dude name is this. Yeah, 10 toes work over here. He a cop at this precinct. They ran with that shit. Bullis Gotti was running with it too. He was like, I told you, I knew he was a cop all these years, man. He been a cop.
Yo, I seen they say he was a cop.
After they did all of that, right? And I was doing it just to show, like, look, man. You motherfuckers is so easy to play games and run circles around y'all. And then I came out, and as I'm talking, right, dudes is like, talk about that shit, you fucking cop. And they on my live, and I'm like, damn, y'all killing me right now, man. Yeah, Bullis Gotti was part of that shit.
Y'all got a little thing too?
Nah, me and Bullis Gotti cool now. We settled that shit. That's my little man. So I wound up, I said, see, I play you lame ass niggas. Now let me show y'all the real video. And then I put the sound on, and then show the whole thing, show the kids, and then show the real shit. They was like, oh shit. Now, after I did that, right? After people shot me down, a nigga cop, the nigga kids is piglets. The nigga wife probably, his wife is a cop too. The bitch is the pole. They was disrespecting me. I said, now that y'all see the facts and the truth is out, who gonna apologize to me? Yo, none of them niggas, they make no videos no more, right? They was quiet. The YouTube was quiet. I said, now let me teach y'all something out there. I'm the puppet master. These is criminal thinking niggas. They gonna do it again. I'm gonna show you how I play them again. I did it again to Zip with the Drip. I sent them pictures with me and shorties, sent them a building, right? And in the building, I put the first 3 numbers on my phone. My apartment was the last 4 numbers, just so people know, nigga, I put this together. Zip went right up there. Yo, I finally got that nigga address. The nigga lives so-and-so. Look at a picture of his wife. Yeah, nigga, you thought niggas couldn't find you? Yeah, you got that little fake cop shit, but yeah, nigga, this real. I said, now let me show this dummy. I put all the texts up there while I was texting him back and forth. I said, look, y'all, look how stupid this nigga is. He say he official criminal thug tough nigga, and he can't even, he'll fold under this, how I played him out. Imagine what the police would do to this nigga if the feds get a hold of these dumb niggas out here, man. I said, they criminal thinkers, man. I said, so now this is what they suffer from. Why they do that? They suffer from instant gratifications. His instant gratifications was he wanted the instant gratifications to be able to talk about me, get the views off and this and that. He dehumanized, he's desensitized, he put poor impulse control. I was just breaking these dummies down, showing them, because when I was away, right, I was in a program. I went to a program. This program was a therapeutic program. It dealt with challenging your criminal thinking, your criminal behavior. I was like, fuck out of here, programming. Like the niggas from the outside think like, can't nobody, nigga, I know what I am. I ain't no motherfucking criminal because nobody want to identify with being a criminal, being a bad person. Because everybody when they go in front of the parole board and they say, why we should let you go. Oh, well, I went to college, I went this and that, and they talk about all the good in their life. Nobody want to speak about the ugliness in their life. So all the times I kept going back to the parole board. I went to 6 parole boards. I only had 15 in life. I did 21 years. Every time I went to the parole board, the first question they asked me every time I went there, they said, why you had a gun? I said, I had a gun for protection. They said, you had a gun for protection? Yeah? How many brothers you got? How many sisters you got? Your mother's in the same neighborhood you was in? Oh, your mother got a gun there because she got to protect herself too. I said, no, my mother had a gun. I had a gun. They said, so you ain't have it for protection. Why you had that gun? I couldn't answer that fucking question. I said, well, I had problems with people in the streets. Why would you have problems in the streets? And then, you get stuck. It wasn't until I fucking sat back and learned about how I was able to carry a gun, how I was able to shoot people, how I was able to do all this, right? So now when I finally went in there, before I went to the parole board, I said, when I go, I'm out of here, yo. They like, nigga, you bugging. You already went to 5, nigga. If they hit you this time, you go. I said, no, nigga, I figured it out now. The epiphany. I went in there, they said, why you had the gun? I said, I had a gun because I wanted to kill somebody. I wanted to shoot somebody. They said, oh. They all sat back. Why you wanted to shoot somebody? Because I ain't had no care and concern for human life. I was desensitized. I dehumanized people. And that's how I was able to see people other than human beings. I see them as victims. So what made me come to this thinking? I said, because at the time I had poor impulse control. And at the time I wanted instant gratification. So what changed today? What changes you going to make when you get out? My changes ain't going to happen when I get out. I already started making the changes from yesterday. And they said, well, when we let you go, and the other parole committee said, no, if we let you go, that's when I really knew. I said, I'm out of here. They were like, yeah, you did good. And I went in there and I didn't speak about nothing good that I did when I was gone. I just focused on what I did in my past, how I changed, but I didn't glorify school or none of that. And I made that moment for my victims. I was like, listen, today my victims could speak from the grave and they're going to speak to me. And what my victims is saying to me from the grave is, why you kill me for? Why you shoot me? And that's something that I had to live with for all of these years. And that's what's going on with a lot of these dudes out here. They be talking about their killers. You got the Hassan, Campbell, zip with the drips. Yeah, I caught a body. I shot the nigga. I laid the nigga down, this and that. You talking all that gangster shit. But you don't tell them about that part when you was in jail and that officer was saying, strip, bend over, cough, open your mouth, lift your balls up and all that. Tell them about that part. Tell them about the part when you was crying in your cell, nigga. Tell them about the part when your mother got old, when your son got older. He wasn't listening to you. He was getting in trouble and you couldn't reach out to help him. Tell them about all of them other parts that was going on. Don't tell them all of that fake sucker gangster shit. I held it down in jail. You ain't hold it down. The police held it down because he said lock in, lock out on a child. No, you can't go in here on the call outs. They held it down. Nigga, you ain't hold nothing down. You was being held down. And that be my problem with the criminal thinkers that be coming home getting on this YouTube shit. And I be like, yo, listen, man, y'all can talk about jail, but don't glorify it. If you glorify it, 10 toes down gonna hold you accountable, motherfucker. Mm-hmm. And that's the life, and that's what I live by. That's the call I live by. Because if I fuck up, I want you to hold me accountable. Don't think that I'm a perfect motherfucker. I'm a fucking work in progress. I believe that I got more work on myself than doing a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? So you got a suspect comment in there. I don't know if you want to talk. What's that? Let's get it. Talk back to 10.
The last one I see says, Mayor Adams, anything about that one?
Yeah, I was sending pics to men in jail. That's what I was doing. If that's what y'all say I was doing, then that's what I was doing. I'm not fighting it. They said I was sending pictures to men in jail. So I don't fight what people say to me. Before, I used to fight it and be like, what, nigga? What happened was this and this and that. And my wife, she was doing this and that and that. Let me explain something to whoever the person is, right? I could say as a man anywhere on here, anywhere.
They name ain't on it?
I don't give a fuck if they name on it or not.
Their name gotta be on there, man.
Yeah, it says 570.
No, but you got listen. I address the trolls all the time. I like the trolls. We need trolls. We need people to say bad stuff in the comments because that's what keep the money coming. That's why when they come on my channel and a lot of people be trolls, if I get 500 people in my joint, 100 be trolls, keep them in here. That's gonna keep the fucking money going. I need that. I need y'all. But when it come to trolls, right? When it come to me, right? I always tell people I'm an open book. I'm vulnerable and I explained everything and I ain't got to keep explaining it. When I was locked up, I never had a visit from a male figure unless it was my brother or my cousin Steve Mack. That was it. Other than that, my son. It wasn't all the men coming to see me. I was married 4 times. I was engaged 10 times. I was fucking 3 different COs. Everybody can attest to that. You just spoke to my man Rudy. He could tell you, nah, that nigga was in there getting money and fucking them bitches. He had his wife and he was fucking the officers. I remember one time Zip said I was a rat. You know why he said I was a rat? Because I was fucking the CO chick. I said, what the fuck you get that I'm a rat, nigga? We don't fuck with the police. Who don't? I fucks the police, nigga. What you talking about, nigga? I'm doing fucking life.
Call us,
You
call us,
bugging?
646-628-4264.
Yo,
got my man
bro.
10 Toes on the show.
Yo,
Call
bro,
in.
the one who said 570, you say he watch him spin it now. Call in 646
Yeah, spin it.
628-4264. Also, Zip, if you out there, if you want to combat what he's saying, Zip, any one of you guys want to challenge, y'all free to call. This is for everybody.
Now, don't tell us about no fact checking after the show is over and all that.
Yeah.
The man is right here. If you got something to say to him, 646-628-4264. You put a comment on there, you can also call in. He right here.
Yeah, call in.
Yeah, because people, the back with Vito just saying, the thing that kills me, people always say, why y'all ain't say this? Why y'all ain't say that? Because the Beat 139, when we give somebody a platform, we give them to speak what they care to say. It's not my job to wrestle with nobody and saying, especially if I'm not informed on the stuff that's going on, if I don't have no knowledge of it. You know what I mean? Like a lot of stuff he's saying, a lot of back and forth. Some of the stuff I wasn't aware of what was going on with Zip and the situation. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Now shout it out though, Jay.
But 50, that got nothing to do with this stuff.
Yeah.
We can say Diddy, but
Yeah, we can do it another time.
But that's the thing.
But ain't nobody calling it.
That's
That's
that
see what I'm saying?
disclaimer. So you know the disclaimer.
Yeah, we
But
tell them all the time, man.
Because I see people, if y'all disagree with some stuff he was saying, disagree with Bimmy was saying, anything, y'all are free to call in. This for everybody who want to call in. If y'all want to go back and forth.
Remember, we a live show.
We're a live
This
show.
ain't pre-recorded, so he right here. If you ain't got nothing to say then while you're here, don't say to us later, man. Please.
And I know people gonna be like, yo, they didn't do this. They didn't. I already know that's gonna come.
Nah, they're not gonna be able to say that.
They ain't do
I'm right
this.
here.
We read
I'm right
this.
here.
You know what I'm saying?
This man is here. He's serious about what he's saying. He's being transparent. So if you want to call him, you call him. You know, you gotta hold that down.
And
Man.
he'll let you talk, let you say what you have to say. He'll go back.
You're right. Don't call us later when he can't defend himself. Call him while he here.
That's how they do it.
That's how they do it.
And then if they do call while I'm here, they try to overtalk and yell and all kind of crazy shit.
We ain't gonna
Which,
have all that.
there's
Anyway.
no problem. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but we ain't getting no calls and all. Jay, you gotta stay around, man. We, you know. Tennessee, man.
Tennessee.
So you like it down there? Huh?
Gotta go back. Hell yeah, it's official. You know what? You know what it gave me? I guess what it is that it shed light on where we supposed to be, and being in a neighborhood with just all white people, fucking big ass mansions, 7, 10, 15 $million mansions, and you in the mansion, I'm up in there, me and Bim up in the pool and shit, and the woman fucking movie theater in the house is fucking crazy. Word, the movie theater in the crib is crazy, and they embrace the motherfuckers, show love, like, yo, come on, you family 10. The daughter, like, yo, listen,
White people?
Yeah. They show mad love. They like, yo, listen, you know what? We about to go out the country. Say, yo, 10 toes down. What country you want to go to? We gonna go whatever country you never been to. And this is coming from the daughter. This is just white people, but they don't even see color. They just see love and friendship, and they love Bim, whoever part of Bim, and that's how homie was able to go in there and steal a credit card out the woman's house. But
yeah, I was wondering the dude Chant.
Yeah,
right?
Chant.
Yeah, what happened with that? That was crazy.
Yeah, that was crazy. Bim brought
Bim brought him down there to
start the podcast because Bim felt like, you know what I'm saying? You always trying to lend a helping hand. Yo, what happened with you in math? All right, I'm gonna start you off on this podcast right here. You're gonna be able to go here, this and that. And now he was down there to work out contracts and all that. You know what I'm saying? But then he stole the woman's fucking credit card.
Come on, man.
And then get to use it, right?
He used it. He tried to spend 40-something thousand in the Apple store. And then he took 200 cash out her joint. That's when you could see him going in the store spending the money.
You could take cash out of somebody's joint?
No. He took cash out her purse. He took the credit card and $200 cash out her purse.
Okay.
Petty crimes.
And then the nigga, see,
Stupid.
he's a burglar.
Stupid.
So the shit was still in him. But at the same time, nigga, you got to learn to control that. Because right now, we're amongst multi-millionaires and 1 billionaires.
Yeah,
So
but
what
that's
the fuck is
disrespectful though. Hear me out, man. I bring you in my house, right? Bring you around my people, right? And then I bring you about some other people from the neighborhood. We done bonded, we peoples, we having a good time, and you stealing, you fucking up my name, Chad. You fucking up my, you fucking, it's bigger than just them now. I'm offended, man. Because that fall back on me, I brought you down here. See, that's another problem. See, there's problems out here that we can avoid, and there's something that we can't as men, right? You know, and you know, we older gentlemen and all that stuff, and you know, we don't want no problems. We just want to do right, live right, and you know, just help any way we can. But stuff like that make you reflect on your past sometimes, because like you really want to put hands on this dude because you know, like, yo, Chad, you know, you got to catch yourself. You know, you got to catch yourself. I'm like, man, I gotta let this nigga pass because I'm gonna fuck my life up. But earlier years, you know, something might happen to you, man. You know, but that's nasty work, man. I ain't know that happened, man.
Yeah, man.
It's nasty work, man.
Like, if you watch that joint on the Matt Harper show, he talked.
That's nasty work, bro.
Impulses.
We got a caller.
Caller, what up, caller?
How you doing, sir? What's going on, yo?
What's good? Turn
How
down
you?
just a little bit on the side.
You got 10 toes there, right?
Yeah.
All right, I got one simple question for 10 toes. And this should
What's your
make all
name,
the
caller?
sense
Hold
in the
up.
world.
What's your name,
David
caller?
Muhammad. David Muhammad from Jamaica, Queens.
Okay, brother. Let's go.
All right, I'm with the guys, and I can't really name nobody or nothing like that, but forget all of that. I'm going to say something that makes all the sense in the world, the 10 toes. You had about maybe 75 to 100 strong dudes that was down with the team back in the days. Now, with everything that's going on right now with the allegations and everything like that with Bimmy, has anyone seen one person from the team come and back up Bimmy's story in any way, shape, or form, as far as him saying he didn't tell on nobody about nothing?
That's a question to me?
Yeah.
I mean, that's for anybody, really.
Hell yeah. Plenty of people.
Who from the team came forth and said, nah, he ain't never say nothing to nobody about nothing.
Plenty of people from the team stepped up. They just don't do the internet, the YouTube shit. That's it. But people from the team stepped up. All right, and you made that statement, right? When you say people from the team never stepped up for
I didn't
what?
say the team never stepped up. I made a
to make him that he's not guilty of what he did. Hold on. He's not guilty from what he allegedly did, right?
Facts.
All right, so let me ask you this. What did he do?
What you asking me personally what he did? What he definitely did?
Yeah, because you speaking about why nobody stepped up. I stepped up. Did you ever, from back then to now, did you ever hear about somebody's showing Troy's paperwork? Anybody?
Yes, sir.
Who?
Not online.
No.
That's a whole fact.
No.
I'm not going to. I can't name names.
Okay, brother. Okay. No, so you ain't even got to say a name. You ain't even got to say a name, my brother. Let me just say this to you right now, my brother. That's pure bullshit. You know why? Because I have every bit of piece of paper that you could get on Troy Singleton, right? And Troy wasn't even there for the shooting. And Troy paperwork shows that Bimmy is nowhere near named in the motherfucker. Nowhere. This would have been nipped in the bud back then before the internet. Because they would have seen Bimmy name ain't in nothing. Where's that? In Troy's paperwork. If you got that, I want you to send it to me. If you don't want to name names, block all their names out and just send the paperwork to the beat 139.
I'm not talking about people that was on any case. I'm talking about individuals that was part of the Young Guns that was shaking and moving.
Okay,
that I grew up with personally.
So now look, we speaking of two teams. We talking about Supreme Team and Young Guns. anybody from both teams, if they got Troy Singleton, Big Nose Troy, paperwork, send it to the beat139@gmail.com. That's it.
No, I got you on that. I got you on
And
that.
if they got
the whole
anything that
situation
says,
right there.
if they got anything that says anything other than what the paperwork I got is fucking fugazi. I got my shit from the courtroom.
I got you. Let me ask you something, Ted, because you did your time. You came out. You know what I'm saying? All praise to Allah. You came out. You doing your thing. The gentlemen there, they did theirs. I did mine, regardless to whom or what. But 10, you know in your heart of hearts, just like the guys know that talk to me, that I grew up with, niggas know when a nigga doing bad. And paperwork, certain things transcend paperwork. We ain't behind the walls.
Okay, now we
the streets know more than
we
the
gonna
courts.
transcend paperwork?
Yes.
How you gonna transcend paperwork? Paperwork is a paper trail. There has to be something in writing, something, a fucking type. Show me anything. Show me a typo. Anything.
No, hold on. Have you ever heard of or been around a dude you know did bad and you ain't never, and there was no paperwork for it?
No, sir.
You
Anybody
know
that I
this dude
fuck
did
with, or
bad.
if I heard about paperwork, I want to see it. And it has to be a paper trail. And you can get it. I don't give a fuck who you are. You can get it. It's open to the public. You can walk right in the courtroom the way I am. See, what it is this, right? Supreme Team and all of them other niggas. I don't believe nobody from the team was saying anything about Bimmy. Now, Young Guns, they can say what they want. They sparked that fucking story about Bimmy being a rat from back in the days because he fucking niggas, bitches, disrespecting, he changed his whole life around, down with Def Jam and all that. The fact is this, man. I got the fucking paperwork of the guy that everybody in the world said he told on.
Who are you talking about, Afro, or you talking about the other dude?
I'm talking about Troy. I can't be talking about Afro. Bimmy ain't got nothing to do with his case. Bimmy was in jail when Afro caught his case. So we can't be talking about him.
Okay. All right. I'm not trying to straw man the motherfucking conversation.
No, you ain't got to straw man. You ain't got to do that. My thing is that.
But it is funny that man said, I'm just sitting here doing 30 years for no reason. That man put me in here. He said it, quote unquote.
Who said that? Hold on. Who said that?
Afro.
How you know that was Afro on the phone?
How do I? No, I don't know it was Afro on the phone.
Okay, then
bro.
talk back to
so
10.
You
don't. No, because I want facts. Like I don't want that was Afro this and that. What the fuck would Zip say? What Zip did with that fake shit, anything behind it, I don't believe it is fake. How do you know that was Afro? And another thing is this, right?
Scratch that one. I can only go from the people I grew up with.
No, sir, we ain't scratching that. No. You said it. We ain't gonna scratch that shit.
You're right. So
I'm not scratching it. You don't put nothing out there to scratch it. My thing is this, brother. Afro, right? If the paperwork that Zip is showing about Afro, you know that paperwork ain't a court documented paper, right? That's something that was typed from them. Do you know that? That's not from a court document.
No, I do not know. I ain't gonna lie. I do not know.
You do not know. And let me tell you something else, right? Let me tell you something else. I didn't want to give it to my brothers at the Beat 139, right? Let me just show you something else, right? That paper that you're looking at right now on the screen is one of the papers that Zip, Afro, if you want to add him, use to say Bimmy is a rat. And that paperwork right there, the names, times, and everything that Zip said, everything, I just debunked the fucking paper, man. Now Zip can't find a paper. But on top of that, let me show you something, my brother. You got to pay attention to 10 Toes Down if you watch me. I got Afro paperwork. My word to my son's life. I got his paperwork.
All right.
Okay? So y'all can say Afro called in. That was Afro. Y'all can say whatever y'all want. 10 Toes Down did his due diligence. And I got everything. And all I wanted was Zip was, all right, let's do some comparison. You say that's the DD5? Okay, let's compare it with the one that I got. You say that's Afro paperwork? Let's compare it with the one that I got. That's it. And my shit is from the courtroom. My shit is on film. Because now what I do now, before I recorded me and Bimmy going in there showing us getting the paperwork, But this time, guess what I did? I recorded me in there. Ma'am, I'm not gonna put you on a recording. I just want to let them see that you're giving me the paper, the documentation. Just say what you're giving me right now. Where we at? What courtroom? I'm all in front of the court building, letting y'all know this is where I'm coming from. This shit is real. So we know 10 ain't bullshit. See, when it comes to black people, you got to go above and beyond. I just showed y'all the facts and told y'all the facts, right? And you still came up here and started using people from back in the day, Supreme Team. Nobody never stepped up or spoke up for Bimmy. I'm right here. I'm speaking up for him.
No, you speaking up for him, but you was never a member of the Supreme Team.
I don't need to be a member of the Supreme Team.
So
I don't need to be a member of the Supreme Team to speak up for him. Guess what? The Supreme Team did a whole lot of different things, right? But when it comes to Bimmy and ratting, I could speak up for that. You know why? Because I got the facts right here. I got the paperwork. I know that Bimmy wasn't part of that lifestyle when it comes to shooting niggas, killing and doing all that dumb shit. He wasn't there for that. That wasn't his thing. That was them niggas' thing, allegedly. That was Prince thing.
No, we know that. We know that.
Okay, so then we can't put Bimmy in that category. The story is Bimmy told on a nigga, not of course a murder he caught with somebody, a case or nothing, about a shooting that Troy Singleton did in the park. That's the story from Queens from back in the days. And 10 Toes Down.
No, that's not. Listen, that's part of the narrative. That's not the story. The is a definite article that standardizes and epitomizes the goddamn now. That ain't the story.
When Malcolm X
Billy, from us, we know he told on Preem in '85.
He told on who?
Hold on. Mike in the Supreme Team.
Hold on. He told on who?
He snitched on Preem when the case went down when Preem caught that goddamn 3-9. Bimmy been telling.
Hold on. Who told on
this for a fact?
Hold on, brother.
Not from the town. You from the town, but
look,
you ain't from the spot.
When people do that right there, right? Hold on. I lived in Queens. What are you talking about? I ain't from what spot? Where I was at?
You could have lived in Queens all you wanted to, bro. Queens is 38% of New York City.
All right, look. Watch this. Watch this, brother. Look, watch this. How I know Bimmy? How long me and Bimmy known each other?
And you tell me. How you
exactly.
How
you know if Bimmy wasn't coming uptown to buy cocaine from me? I was going over there getting money from you don't even know our relationship or what the fuck is going on and how I know so much. You said he just told on somebody in 1985. What name he told on? That's not nothing you can hold back. Who he told on?
I don't think he was listening, brother.
Let's go. Give me the full name. I do the research on that too. What's up?
Well, he's known as Supreme, brother.
Huh?
He's known as Supreme.
You talking about Supreme? Kenneth McGriff? Supreme?
Kenneth McGriff.
Bimmy told on Supreme McGriff.
I got that from Big Mike in the halfway house across from Sumner Projects in motherfucking Bed-Stuyvesant, Brooklyn in motherfucking 1990.
My brother. So Bimmy told on Preem. Preem went to jail, came back home, and still was fucking with Bimmy then. After he told
That's
him.
none of my business.
That is your business. You just put yourself in
it. Supreme may not have, if you're a confidential informant, you don't know who might have snitched on you or not until later.
So that Preem didn't know, but you know.
Don't know. I can't speak about what Preem knew and what Preem didn't know. All I know is what we know now.
Brother. See, you know what you just did just now? Look.
Years.
See, this is the problem right here. You know what you're doing right now? Look. I just broke the Da Vinci Code. I showed and proved. I swear for the Lord. I just did a live the other day. I said, when I show and prove this shit right here, watch they gonna come up with something else on Bimmy. And that's just what the fuck you doing. Now you're gonna come up with he told on Preem on a 3-9 in 1985.
Exactly.
Yo, brother, look, I guarantee you this right here, right? I guarantee you this. What 10 Toes Down gonna do? I'm gonna do my due diligence on that because I know people watch the Beat 139 and they're gonna try to use that and they're gonna try to run with that too.
No, they can't run with that because they can't take what I said because I'm the only one that was right there in the halfway house. For anybody to live by
brother, were you getting high? Was you getting high before?
What you said? What now?
Was you getting high back in the days or something?
Was I ever getting high? I never used drugs, brother.
Brother, if you got to ask me that question, brother, you was getting high, brother?
What did I just say to you?
Huh?
What did I just say to you?
Like you got
repetition is for emphasis.
To come up here, look,
I don't even smoke weed,
brother. To come up here, right? Okay, that's another deflection, and I know you get, brother.
You bugging.
Let me ask you something, brother. You took the time out to come up here, right? And you're gonna hide because you're not gonna show your face, and you're not gonna keep no communication line with me because I'm gonna break it down. But what you're doing right now is that you're just trying to make another setup for Bimmy can be a rat. All along, you've been running with the story about Afro, Troy, Zip with the Drip, and you played that side. And you see how it's all how it's unfolding right now, right? So you like, damn, I need another string to hold on to. He told on Preem. So Preem went up north for a 3-9 that he copped out to in 85, and they have nothing to do with fucking Bimmy. He copped out to it. Where he told on them at? What Preem got locked up for and did a 3-9 for? What was it for?
You gotta ask Preem.
How the fuck?
So I'm not the hostile type. I ain't the one to be on.
What you mean I gotta ask Preem? I ain't gotta ask Preem.
Listen, you talking about personal Jamaica Queens business, and you not a Jamaica Queens dude. I'm coming up here to just simply.
I don't have to be a Jamaica Queens dude. I'm with a nigga from Jamaica Queens that tell me
to take your
everything.
Back. Listen, if a man ain't snitch, a man ain't snitch. Ain't no need to be jumping around 40 or 50 platforms proving I didn't do nothing. If I ain't do it, I ain't do it.
Okay, so now I see where this is going now. This is something different now.
What?
You go, okay, so I see what it is. I see what it is now. Now your whole thing is.
I thought you did 5 minutes ago, and then I thought you did 10 minutes ago.
Huh?
Now you see what it is. Okay.
No,
maybe
brother,
in 5 more minutes you'll see what it is
I
again.
see what it is, brother. Now you saying you shouldn't be going hopping to this and that. You got a problem with me supporting Bimmy and showing that he never ratted on nobody.
Yeah, come on, son.
What? Let me ask you this: what was his name? What was his CI snitch name?
No. I don't know none of that. I don't know none of that bullshit. I just know the guys that was shaking and moving and that made shit happen to his family members of his. And I know why he had. Hey, caller.
Let me ask you a question, right? I just want to ask. I listened to you for a while. I want to ask you a quick question. I'm gonna let you and 10 toes keep talking, right?
Yes, sir.
You said somebody in the halfway house told you that Bimmy snitched on Preem in 1985, but they ain't show you no proof.
Nah, they didn't. I ain't gonna lie.
But you can't listen, my brother, right? Real talk. You sound like an older gentleman. You can't be going by what nobody's saying, running with it if you don't get no information. You don't get no facts, bro. You can't go out by what people say, man.
I'm not saying that's a fact. I'm not saying that's a fact.
So what you saying?
I am throwing it out there though, but I'm not saying it's a fact. But it does go in line with other things being said. But as far as the paperwork is concerned, nah, I ain't never seen nobody with no legitimate paperwork saying the man definitely did this to that.
So why are you even speaking about it, brother? Why are you even saying it? Why are you even?
Because on the street where we grew up at, Springfield, Murdoch, and Farmers, we knew that when that shit went down, the ways it came back to us with the guys, Harms and Madge and all of us, Stretch, and we was like, yo, son gotta go. It was like that. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't off no assumption. It wasn't off. It was just too fucking obvious. Excuse my language. It was too obvious. Everybody started doing their bids and stuff like that. Dudes got older. He got into the industry and started disappearing.
Did you see who? Yeah. Did you see Bimmy since 1985?
Yeah, I seen him at Queens Day last year.
Did you see Preem since 1985?
Nah, but I'm with Pappy's son every week.
All right. So when you seen Bimmy, did you embrace him or did you just look at him like, look at this rat nigga?
No, I never embraced him because my side of the family was on the older side. Even though Bimmy's older than me, my side of the family was on the
He older than you. So how old are you?
I'm 45.
Yo, go sit down. Sit down somewhere. You 45. You can't even talk. You ain't even old enough to talk about this shit. You don't even know what's going on. You 45. Sit down.
I have to know what's going
In
on.
1985, you was a young buck. You don't know what the fuck is going on. How old you was in 85?
I'm old, though. Was I in 85?
No,
in 1985, I was motherfucking. Yeah, young as a motherfucker.
Yeah.
He was like,
he had to be 8, 7.
45.
Yeah. Well, you was 7.
Yeah, I was going on 6 years old. 5, 6 years old.
He was 5.
6 years old. He might birthday make him 6.
You was 5, 6 years old in 85. How the fuck you know?
You said you talked to the dude in the halfway house, man.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
hold on. In 85, you said you spoke to a dude in the halfway house?
No, not in 85. I was in the halfway house.
When you was in the halfway house?
That was 90.
90 what?
I went to the island now. 96.
96? So in 85, you was 5. 96, you was 16. You was in a halfway house?
Yeah, I was working at American Airlines and I did a little something and I got jammed up.
Hold on, where you came from? You was 16? Where you was at? In Rikers Island?
I violated the probation.
Hold on, you was in Rikers Island, you violated probation, and you went to a halfway house on probation?
No, I said I was trying to figure out when I was on the island when I was 15. Then I was trying to figure out when the feds that got me on in American Airlines.
What year you was on the island?
I was on the island the year before that. I went back.
What year was that? You sound like Zip with the Drip saying that shit. Year before that, you ain't spinning me. What year was that you was on the island?
The first time I was on the island was 94.
94? For what?
Yeah.
What you was locked up for?
That's none of your fucking business, bro.
Damn, you cursing with it too. That ain't none of your fucking business. You know
I
what?
mean,
You
come
making
on,
it
man.
personal.
You
So
asked
what
a lot
kind of case you had?
questions.
You was only 14 years old. You was on Rikers Island. Where? At 14?
Yeah, C-74. I was on Rikers Island. I played it like I was a teenager, like older.
There you go.
How
That's
you
Zip
gonna
with the
play
Drip
with
story.
when they get you? They fingerprint you. They get your ID, and you can't play that. You can't play an age, man.
Oh yes,
you can't play an age in jail, man. This ain't no club. It's not a club, but you can't play an age in jail.
Dudes that was in their 20s.
You wilding right now, bro. You just talking. Bro.
And that was an adolescent.
You just
Thank
talking.
you, man.
You said in
Come on,
1985. You just talking.
Take care, brother.
Yeah.
How you gonna play an age in jail? You can't. You gotta be. You can't play age in jail. What the fuck you think you talking to?
94, 95. Ain't that when they had the
people, we
the
got
computer
145 people here, only 69 likes.
What the fuck?
Get the likes up, hit that subscribe.
Right now,
That's
the likes
subscribe
don't.
to
If
this
we don't
channel,
get to
man.
100 likes in the next minute, we gonna end the live.
Dang, that dude did.
If we don't get 100 likes in the next minute,
what?
we gonna end
Numbers
the live.
don't lie. They say that, man. We say it all the
He
time.
said he was 45.
Yeah, yo, Ted, you even caught that over
We
there.
about to end this live, y'all. We about to end the live. If we don't get 100 likes in the next minute, we gonna end this live because this is ridiculous.
You know,
We
yeah,
had
capping.
200 people
That's called.
on
That's what
here
they call capping.
and all this.
Yeah, that's capping, right?
That's capping, right?
That
That's the
motherfucker
new
went and
word,
said
capping.
he told out of all people. I said I want to hear who he told him. He said Preem. What?
We got 40 seconds, y'all.
Dude said he was
We'll
14
get 100
years
likes
old
in
and
40 seconds.
74.
We're gonna end it.
Right. And then he went, and then he said and then he lied about his age, which he think is a club.
28 seconds.
Fuck out of here, man. These dudes is
That's
crazy,
the
man.
end button,
Did the
Jay.
same thing.
Yeah.
1995.
Right.
He was on Rikers Island at 13.
Yeah.
Yeah, you was on Rikers Island at 13.
Yeah, we gonna leave that
Get the
alone,
fuck
man.
on out.
Yo, Ben, I mean,
We got
Ted, tell them where they can find you, man. You know,
Man, you know what it is.
Your
man.
shows
10
and all
Toes
that, man.
Down TV 500K. 10 Toes Down TV 500K. I don't even want no more viewers. I don't want no subscribers. I want everybody to go on these motherfucking channels right here. Come to the Beat 13 motherfucking 9. If you ain't at the Beat 139, this shit is live. Where
That's
my
right.
shirt at?
It says like, we got to worry
Well, I
about
need
that,
a
man.
t-shirt. You know I like wearing tight t-shirts, man.
We gonna see what we got for you, man.
Like the 2X.
Give me the 2X.
You got
Yeah, give me the 2X.
we got one for you.
That's
man.
what I be ripping.
Rep that
I
joint. Yeah. When we see you
stretch out
do
the
that.
2X.
Hey, yo, man, but tell them what show you on right now before you go, bro.
You know it's the Beat 139, man. If you ain't rocking
Y'all
with
can
the
even
Beat
get to 100 likes. Come on, man.
139.
We have all these people here. We can even get 100 likes.
Podcast featuring
Also,
Don Vito and Keith
the guy B Bill for the super chat.